Hi everyone, good evening and a very warm welcome to your favorite channel BYJU'S. My name is Kriti and today we have a very important session for all 8th graders. So a very warm welcome. Now before I get started, before I tell you what the session is all about, आपको वैसे पता तो चल ही गया होगा, एक बार जल्दी से मुझे फटाफट से ग्रीन सिग्नल दे दीजिए that you can see me, you can hear me. ऑडिबल हूँ, विजिबल हूँ, आपको ये हाई दिख रहा है, सो दैट आई नो दैट एंटायर सेटअप इज वर्किंग एब्सोल्युटली फाइन. फटाफट से मुझे ग्रीन सिग्नल चाहिए. चलिए जल्दी से. गुड इवनिंग ऑल ऑफ यू. सो गुड टू सी यू हियर. नमस्ते, गुड इवनिंग. हे प्रिया, सरोज, करिमा, भूमिका, लक्षिता. Now this National Science Olympiad, it's held every year by SOF, साइंस ओलंपियाड फाउंडेशन. तो बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट एग्जाम होता है. जो बच्चे एक एक्स्ट्रा एज चाहते हैं उनके लिए स्पेशली ये प्लान किया जाता है. आज जो भी हम क्वेश्चंस करेंगे वो बेसिकली 2021-2022 में आ चुके हैं. सो यू विल गेट अ फेयर आइडिया कि क्वेश्चन पेपर कैसा दिखता है, क्या एक पैटर्न रहता है, कौन कौन से सेक्शंस होते हैं. एंड ट्रस्ट मी, each and every question is going to make you think out of the box. So बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग सेशन होने वाला है, बहुत नॉलेजेबल होने वाला है आप लोगों के लिए. एक बार जल्दी से हम लाइक कर देंगे. quick thumbs up in the chat and quickly hit the like button because this session is going to be a very good exposure for all of you. बहुत अच्छा प्रैक्टिस सेशन होने वाला है ग्रेड 8 स्टूडेंट्स. आज हम साइंस ओलंपियाड NSO बेसिकली उसके क्वेश्चंस की डिस्कशन करने वाले हैं. तो यस, अदर टीचर्स दे गोइंग टू जॉइन अस सून. तो ऐसा नहीं है कि खाली आपको यहाँ पे केमिस्ट्री मैम दिख रही तो बस केमिस्ट्री होगा, ऐसा नहीं है. आपका पूरा पेपर अच्छा कराने के लिए सारे टीचर्स आएंगे एंड वी ऑल आर गोइंग टू मेक श्योर दैट यू एक्सेल योर एग्जाम. तो आ रहा है फर्स्ट वीक ऑफ दिसंबर में. व्हेन इज इट एवरीवन? दिसंबर में कब है आपका एग्जाम? गुड इवनिंग. ओ यार, दैट्स अ गुड टारगेट एक्चुअली. ऑसम. 5 दिसंबर, एब्सोल्युटली राइट. दिसंबर एंड नहीं है, फर्स्ट वीक में बच्चा. बिल्कुल. तो जिन्होंने फॉर्म फिल करा है बहुत अच्छी बात है. जिन्होंने नहीं किया ना, लेट मी टेल यू वन थिंग. ये जो क्वेश्चंस हैं, जो भी हम पढ़ते हैं, टेक्स्ट बुक में पढ़ते हैं, जो भी अपनी बुक में पढ़ रहे हो, उसकी बहुत अच्छी एप्लीकेशन है. सो इवन इफ यू नॉट फिल द फॉर्म, इवन इफ यू आर नॉट अपीयरिंग फॉर एनी ऑफ द ओलंपियाड्स, डू सिट, वॉच द सेशन एंड प्रैक्टिस. Trust me, by the end of the session you will be way more confident and यही आपको फील करना चाहिए, है ना, कि हम धीरे धीरे प्रैक्टिस इतनी करें कि हमारा कॉन्फिडेंस एक्सपोनेंशियली बढ़ता जाए और डर जो है वो एक्सपोनेंशियली कम होता जाए. सो आर वी ऑल रेडी? यस. हाय सुब्रमण्यम, गुड इवनिंग. हाय सुनाया. यस, ये सारे क्वेश्चंस जो आज हम डिस्कस करने वाले हैं ये आपके स्कूल में भी आ सकते हैं, बिल्कुल आ सकते हैं. चलिए लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड. आई होप ऑल ऑफ यू हिट द लाइक बटन. सबने सेशन को जल्दी से लाइक कर दिया है, नहीं किया तो हम फटाफट से सेशन को लाइक कर देंगे. बिल्कुल. नाउ फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल, प्रैक्टिस की बात चल रही है तो प्रैक्टिस में ऐप डाउनलोड करना तो बिल्कुल बनता है. ये सारे के सारे जो हम प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चंस करते हैं इनके बहुत अच्छे अलग लेवल के क्वेश्चंस आपको ऐप पे भी मिलेंगे. तो फटाफट से डाउनलोड द ऐप एंड स्टार्ट अटेम्प्टिंग ऑल दीज मॉक टेस्ट्स. क्योंकि ये जो टेस्ट्स होते हैं, जितने प्रैक्टिस टेस्ट दोगे उतने ही एग्जाम रेडी फील करोगे, उतना ही एक्चुअल एग्जाम जब आप देने जाओगे यू विल बी वे मोर कॉन्फिडेंट. एंड इफ यू वांट टू हैव दैट फीलिंग कि कोई बात नहीं, कल एग्जाम है, हमें डर नहीं लग रहा, उसके लिए पहले बहुत मेहनत जाएगी, पहले बहुत सारी प्रैक्टिस जाएगी. फर्स्ट स्टेप इज टू क्विकली डाउनलोड द ऐप एंड स्टार्ट गिविंग द मॉक टेस्ट्स. सो वी हैव लोड्स एंड लोड्स ऑफ प्रैक्टिस क्वेश्चंस फॉर ऑल ऑफ यू, जो आपकी स्किल्स इंप्रूव करे, कॉन्फिडेंस इंप्रूव करे, बट यू हैव टू टेक दैट फर्स्ट स्टेप. सो एवरीवन आउट देयर, हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू हैव स्टार्टेड सॉल्विंग क्वेश्चंस ऑन द ऐप एज वेल? गुड इवनिंग. अरे सो मेनी ऑफ यू. ऑसम. बहुत अच्छी बात है. आपको चैप्टर वाइज, सब्जेक्ट वाइज, ग्रेड वाइज हर तरीके का सोल्यूशन मिलेगा, बट आपको यू हैव टू टेक द फर्स्ट स्टेप. ओके, ऑसम. यू हैव स्टार्टेड सॉल्विंग. संतोषिनी, थैंक यू बच्चा, थैंक यू सो मच ऑल ऑफ यू। बिल्कुल, बायजूस द लर्निंग ऐप फटाफट से हम डाउनलोड कर लेंगे एंड देन वील स्टार्ट सॉल्विंग क्वेश्चंस so that we are exam ready, and then by the time we actually sit for the exam there is not even one single question जो हमें डरा दे। ये कॉन्फिडेंस होना चाहिए, और उसके लिए जो लेवल ऑफ प्रैक्टिस रिक्वायर्ड है वो आपको कहाँ मिलेगी? यहाँ मिलेगी। ठीक है, तो चलिए, so many of you have already started giving tests, awesome, a lot of practice questions are there, बिल्कुल। Now coming to today's session, I will try to give you poll for every question, ठीक है? तो अभी जब हम करेंगे सॉल्व, केमिस्ट्री, बायोलॉजी, फिजिक्स, लॉजिकल रीजनिंग, ये सब कुछ कवर होगा, बट वी आर गोइंग टू गेट स्टार्टेड विद केमिस्ट्री। सो सिंथेटिक फाइबर्स एंड प्लास्टिक्स, मेटल्स एंड नॉन मेटल्स, कोल एंड पेट्रोलियम, कंबस्टन एंड फ्लेम एंड इवन पोल्यूशन, ये सारे चैप्टर्स आपके केमिस्ट्री में कवर्ड है फॉर ग्रेड 8। तो आर यू ऑल रेडी? मतलब ये चैप्टर्स तो बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है। आई वांट टू नो फ्रॉम ऑल ऑफ यू, are you feeling excited to solve these questions? Let's check your knowledge today. Yes? Yes बच्चा, ये पहले भी हो चुका है। The last date is 5th December. You're from grade 7. Grade 7, you can definitely try. See, try करने में तो कुछ नहीं जाता। Super excited. Thank you Jigya. Thank you so much all of you. Yes, I will try my level best to give you poll for every question. Okay? Poll दूंगी, timer नहीं दूंगी, so that you take your sweet time to answer. Now I wish all of you all the very best. ये सारे के सारे जो एग्जाम्स आप देते हो, ओलंपियाड्स जो देते हो, वो बहुत ज़्यादा आपको बेनिफिट करने वाले हैं। सो माई सजेशन विल ऑलवेज बी कि गो फॉर इट। जितनी प्रैक्टिस कर सकते हो उतना आपके लिए अच्छा है। सब कहते हैं कि मैम डर लगता है एग्जाम से पहले, कैसे जाएगा? वन वर्ड इज द सोल्यूशन, दैट इज प्रैक्टिस। प्रैक्टिस 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 एंड देन यू विल सी अ ड्रास्टिक चेंज, आई मीन इन अ गुड वे। ओके, चलिए लेट्स गेट स्टार्टेड। आई विश ऑल ऑफ यू ऑल द वेरी बेस्ट। नाउ द क्वेश्चन नंबर्स दैट यू विल सी इज बेस्ड ऑन द serial number of the question paper. Since we are starting with the chemistry bit first, so there you go. First chemistry question number 26 था, but that doesn't mean कि आपने पहले 25 questions miss कर दिए, वो होंगे अभी। But since we are starting with chemistry, the first question is on screen and we are starting the poll. Do let me know in the chat if you can see the poll or not. Okay. In the given figure, X, Y and Z are the different zones of flame. The colors of X, Y and Z are respectively what? So you see there are 3 zones given to you, X, Y and Z. Now you have to choose. There are beautiful colors mentioned over here. I can see black and yellow and blue and green. चलिए मार्क करेंगे आंसर। फ्लेम के ऊपर पहला क्वेश्चन आया हुआ है। आई मीन केमिस्ट्री स्टार्ट होते ही कलर्स आ जाते हैं, एंड आई एम श्योर यू कैन क्रैक दिस वन। ये वाला तो आप इजीली क्रैक कर सकते हो, आई एम वेरी श्योर। Very nice all of you. Yes bacha, this is for grade 8 as I told you, and I can see slowly you people are marking the answer. Some of you just took 5 seconds, some of you took your sweet time, but nonetheless you people are landing on the correct answer. So I am kind of super proud right now. I'll give you 5 more seconds because I think that's all that you require to solve this question. Otherwise ye I think है Olympiad question, but I think it's very easy. What do you people think? So easy na? Yeah, Anushka is also saying, ma'am, it is so easy to handle this question. चलिए, so 5, 4, 3, 2 and 1. Let's end the poll. And let's look at the results. Alright, just give me 1 minute. We are just ending the poll. All of you marked the correct answer. 60% of you marked option D. A lot of you marked it wrong also. Correct answer is actually option D. Now let's understand. See. 60% of you could handle the question, could tackle the question, could crack the question, but a lot of you are still facing some issues here. Let's understand. Now this X is blue in color. It's the outermost zone, जहाँ पे complete combustion हो रही है. Oxygen supply बहुत अच्छे से है, complete combustion हो रही है, so it's also the hottest zone. Y that you see in the middle is yellow in color. Now here incomplete or partial combustion takes place. So since partial combustion is taking place, obviously it's moderately hot क्योंकि complete combustion हो ही नहीं रहा. Now Z is black in color, that's innermost. यहाँ पे कोई combustion नहीं हो रहा, unburned particles मिलेंगे and it's least hot zone. So if I have to give you the colors here, so you've got blue, yellow and black, blue, yellow and black. Option D is the correct answer. I hope you've understood. Yes? Quickly in the chat tell me how was the first question, and meanwhile I'll give you the poll for the next one. Are you all ready to solve the next question? किस किस का confidence increase हो गया question number 1 के बाद? Tell me. हलवा, अरे वाह, हलवा means your preparation is really good. चलिए question number 2 आ चुका है. Synthetic fibers in plastic से. चलिए. Poll is also there in the chat. Now X is a synthetic fiber obtained from a natural polymer. ये तो question में ही ऐसा लग रहा है कि क्या हो रहा है? Synthetic fiber obtained from a natural polymer, cellulose. But I'll explain you. Don't worry. Okay. It is not silk. It is not silk. Okay. But shines like silk. Now every statement is kind of very interesting. One of its uses is shown in the picture. I hope you can figure out what this picture is. What do you think X is? Nylon, rayon, polyester, acrylic. क्या लगता है? Hello बच्चा मैम, hello बच्चा. Hey Meena. Ma'am, can some questions come from Bhumika? There are very less chances कि वो questions repeat करें. Of course, language and options change होके आ सकता है. थोड़ा सा tweak करेंगे questions को. As it is same नहीं आते. Okay? NSO for grade 7, please. Prachi, that's our promise to you that we will come up with grade 7 as well. Grade 6 also, don't worry. Very nice, Anushka. Very good, all of you. So many of you have marked the correct answer. I'll give you 5 more seconds and then we are ending the poll. Okay. 5, 4, 3, 2, and are you all ready? Can I end it? I hope you all have marked the correct answer. Let's end the poll. 57% of you marked the correct answer. अरे इसमें गड़बड़ कर दी. I mean, majority of you could figure out. 57% of you marked the correct answer. अच्छा, हम बात क्या कर रहे हैं? हम सिल्क से रिलेटेड बात कर रहे हैं. हमें सिल्क कहाँ से मिलता है? सिल्क वर्म से मिलता है. और सिल्क वर्म क्या है? नेचुरल है. ऑफ कोर्स नेचुरल फाइबर हो गया सिल्क हमारा. ठीक है. तो सिल्क फाइबर इज अ नेचुरल फाइबर क्योंकि उसका सोर्स क्या है? सिल्क वर्म है. अब क्या होता है, सिल्क जो है बहुत कॉस्टली है एंड ऑफ कोर्स एनिमल क्रूअल्टी भी हो रही है यहाँ पे. सो बेसिकली ऑल्टरनेट ढूंढने की कोशिश करी गई क्योंकि सिल्क का जो टेक्सचर है वो सबको फैसिनेट करता था. सो अ लॉट ऑफ अटेम्प्ट्स वर बीइंग मेड कि कुछ तो हमें सिल्क जैसा चाहिए, बनाना पड़ेगा. दैट्स हाउ सिंथेटिक फाइबर्स केम इनटू बीइंग, वेयरइन ये बहुत सारे अटेम्प्ट्स के बाद एक आर्टिफिशियल सिल्क, व्हाट इज इट कॉल्ड? आर्टिफिशियल सिल्क. आर्टिफिशियल सिल्क मतलब सिल्क नहीं है, नेचुरल नहीं है, हमने बना दिया है समथिंग लाइक सिल्क, दैट इज रेयन. सो इट्स सेमी सिंथेटिक. इसे हम सेमी सिंथेटिक भी कहते हैं. अब रेयन जो है वो रिजेंबल करता है. ठीक है. किसको रिजेंबल करता है? सिल्क को. अपीयरेंस में मतलब देखने में वो सिल्क जैसा है. टेक्सचर में फील करोगे तो सिल्क जैसा लगेगा. शाइन उसकी सिल्क जैसी है. बट it's comparatively more affordable, costly नहीं होता इतना. Plus of course it's wrinkle free also. Now coming to the picture, रेयन को जब हम कॉटन के साथ थोड़ा सा मिक्स करते हैं उससे हम बेडशीट्स बनाते हैं. रेयन को वूल के साथ कर दोगे कंबाइन, then you can make carpets. So rayon was the correct answer. Now can anybody tell me one thing? Yeah, sure. Correct, Anushka. Now can somebody tell me why are we calling this semi-synthetic? We are calling rayon as semi-synthetic. So while I was explaining you, I said this is semi-synthetic. Why do you think this is semi-synthetic? Anybody? So I'll keep, throwing my own questions also. Let's see. Very good, because it's not purely man-made. So we have a natural source also, wood pulp. Cellulose hai na? That is natural. But after a lot of chemical treatment, it is being made. So chemical treatment is also there. That makes it man-made. We have chemical treatment also. Okay? So the source is natural, but of course we have a lot of chemical treatment that is happening over there. We are processing it. So we have a lot of man-made things that we are doing to it. Okay? So there you go. This makes it semi-synthetic. Yes, Hunter, do let me know. Very good, Japni. Very good, all of you. Chaliye, moving on to the next question. Let me quickly give you the poll. Meanwhile, you can read the question. Okay, I might take a little time because I'm trying to give you poll for each and every question here. And kabhi poll na aaye to bata dena mujhe, okay? Chaliye. Ashima, a class 8 student, wanted to learn about the water absorbing capacity of different fabrics. Okay, so she cut equal size square pieces from 3 fabrics. So basically Ashima ne 3 fabrics लिए, तीनों का equal size square cut कर लिया. We've got nylon, wool and cotton. Or what did she do? She weighed all of them individually. Then she placed each fabric into a beaker containing 1 liter of water. Okay, so she dipped all these 3 fabrics in 3 different beakers. After 5 minutes, she removed all the 3 pieces and then she weighed them again. So she's taken them out from the water and then she's weighing them again. Now they're asking you which of the following, like we've got nylon, wool and cotton. So which of the following will show the least difference in weight? Now if I have to explain you the question, yes, Parvati, you're absolutely right. Absolutely right, bacha. Okay. Least difference in weight basically means out of all these, which is going to absorb least amount of water. Okay, so I've given you the catch of the question. Now you quickly solve. फटाफट से solve करेंगे. And logical reasoning. Yes, we are going to solve logical reasoning as well. That's actually very interesting and very scoring segment of your Olympiad exams. Very good. And the good part is everybody is actually giving explanation also in the chat. Chaliye, let's end the poll. And I'm kind of very sure you've marked the correct answer. 66% of you've marked the correct answer. So first question around 60%. Next it was around 56 and now we 66. Good. Synthetic fibers jo hote hain, they absorb less water and they dry very quickly. So their drying time is very less. Now out of all the fibers, fabrics being given to you, nylon is what? Nylon is synthetic. Okay, cotton and wool, ये क्या हुए? Natural हुए. They are natural. So hence nylon is going to absorb least amount of water and least difference will be seen in case of nylon. So there you go. And let me tell you, this is the first fully synthetic fiber. So rayon, when you're talking about rayon, I said it's semi-synthetic. The first fully synthetic, I mean completely, man-made fiber that we have is nylon. Okay? अब क्या फायदा एग्जाम हो गया बच्चा? Some of the students also have exam on 5th December. Okay? Got it? Arey awesome. चलिए, next question. Again, it seems to be a scary question, but it's very easy. Read the question. Meanwhile, I am giving you the poll. This time, let's try and cross. Let's try and cross 60%. At least 70 हो जाए तो और भी अच्छा है. All right. Very good, Japni. Very good, Parvati. So you can see that the poll is there. Orion, Ayush, Anugya, Divakar, awesome. Ma'am, your name. Divakar, my name is Kriti. Chaliye everyone. Miss Usha, a science teacher, performed the following experiments. So there are two experiments. Experiment number 1. She heated sugar in a china dish. And what did she see? She observed that there is a black substance with caramel fumes. Okay. Second experiment says she mixed sand and crushed naphthalene balls in a china dish. Then she covered the china dish with a watch glass with some ice kept on it and heated. Crystals of pure naphthalene were seen on the underside of the watch glass. Underside मतलब नीचे वाली side. Okay. Identify the changes taking place in these experiments. Now I can see that you people are taking time for this one. I mean, for the previous questions, it was very quick, but for this one, I can see that you people are slowly answering. A lot of you are giving the correct answer, by the way. I'll tell you one thing. Use the elimination method. If you think that you're not able to understand each and every bit of the question, so I'm going to explain you, but use the elimination method. I've taken a little time, but the answer is this. Anushka, your answer is absolutely right. Oh, Prema, that's nice. It's long to read, yeah, it's a long question. But it's not scary, it's very doable. Very doable. Chaliye, let's end the poll. Let's see what you people have marked. ये मुझे लगता है गलत हो सकता है. 50% of you have given the correct answer. That's option D. Let's understand this question, everyone. Let's look at the question and let's understand this question first. So let's break down the question in two parts. Two experiments है ना. Experiment 1 में क्या हो रहा है? Sugar को heat करा जा रहा है. So sugar is going to decompose. तो कैसा reaction हो जाएगा? Decomposition. ठीक है? It will decompose to form water, carbon and other carbon compounds. Okay. So when sugar is heated, it's losing water. So the water lose होगा and then eventually it will turn brown black in color. And that is why caramelization is happening over here. That means browning of sugar is happening. That means a new substance is being formed. So it's also a chemical change. So experiment 1 is a chemical change where sugar is getting decomposed. Super easy. Good. Awesome. Coming to the second one. Now, she mixed sand and naphthalene. Now, naphthalene can undergo sublimation. Naphthalene can undergo sublimation. Now, what is sublimation? Now, in sublimation, what happens is that the substance, it's getting converted directly from a solid to a gas without coming into the liquid state. Or, there is the opposite of sublimation, that's deposition, where gaseous substance is directly converted to solid without coming into the liquid state. तो liquid state नहीं आता इसमें. But tell me one thing, solid substance भी वही रहेगा, gaseous substance भी वही रहेगा, तो substance तो वही रह रहा है, which means it's going to be a physical change. It's going to be a physical change because no new substance is being formed. Now what they are doing is, they've taken, let's say, they have taken a china dish. Okay. Now you have to understand, my drawing is just okay types. They've taken this. Now it has sand also. Some particles of sand and it also has naphthalene. Okay. Sand भी है, naphthalene भी है. Now they are heating it. ठीक है. जैसे ही से heat provide होती है. And also remember that they've also kept a watch glass. यहाँ पे एक watch glass भी रखी हुई है इन्होंने. Let me draw that with blue. So there is a watch glass and in that watch glass ice cubes are there. So there is a watch glass, over that ice cubes are there. And now let's heat it. The moment they heat it, the moment they provide heat, naphthalene is going to undergo sublimation. So from solid it will directly form vapors. So you will start observing vapors of naphthalene. Now the moment these vapors are going to come in contact with the watch glass, now watch glass is a cooler surface. Why? Because ice cubes are kept on it. So it's a cooler surface. Then quickly these vapors are going to get converted back to naphthalene. तो यहाँ पे invert side पे, under side पे आपको क्या मिल जाएगा? Watch glass के naphthalene मिल जाएगा. So क्या changes हो रहे हैं? Physical change है क्योंकि पहले भी naphthalene था, बाद में भी naphthalene है. sublimation हो रहा है. The process is, ma'am, अच्छा, we'll do that too, don't worry. Okay? Preeti, yes, it's a chemical change. ठीक है? This one, sublimation is a physical one. Your cooking one is going to be chemical. Also, crystallization is taking place. Crystallization is also taking place. Do you see crystals are being formed? पहले solid से gas हुआ, फिर gas से वापस solid crystals आ रहे हैं. ठीक है? So correct answer is going to be option D. थोड़ा सा बड़ा question था, but I hope you've understood. अक्सर बहुत सारे छोटे छोटे apparatus जो लैब में होते हैं ना, वही आपको बताए गए हैं. Hi Samyukta. Long plus easy question. I think that is Santoshini absolutely right. It was a long question but easy one. Yes, yes Subramaniam. They are going to come really soon. Okay? Chaliye, next question. Read the question. Meanwhile, I am giving you the poll. Come on. Till now, most of you are answering. Most of you landing on the correct answer. Let's continue doing that. Poll is there. I think you'll be able to crack this one. And thank you so much for all the lovely comments there. We'll tell you about IMO. Don't worry. We'll tell you about that whenever we plan that. Okay? Rajat conducted a few experiments with his teacher to study the reactions of different metals with water. Okay? He recorded his observations in the given table. So you've got some metals here. And these are the observations. You have to tell which are incorrect. Please note, not the correct ones, the incorrect ones. Now just like you people are everybody is a different individual. Classroom में हर student एक अलग student है, एक अलग individual है. ऐसे ही metal, सारे metals अपने में बहुत अलग अलग हैं. So they are not reacting the same way with water. Some of the reactions are very violent, some are less violent. Some are reacting with cold water, some are reacting with hot water, some are reacting with steam. But you have to figure out which is the one that is reacting with what. Is what you have to figure out. Ma'am, poll is not there. I think the poll, I can see the poll, bacha. Also, everyone, please don't forget to read this incorrect. Don't read it as correct, okay? Incorrect. Chaliye. Chemistry is magical. Yeah, I agree with you. Awesome, everyone. Chaliye, let's look at the results. Let's see what you people have marked. Are you all ready? Can we end the poll? Can we see what you people have marked? 27% have given the correct answer only. That means I'll star mark this question. Let me explain you this question before I tell you what how we've arrived at the correct answer, because a lot of you marked this wrong. You know what? Potassium, it's very reactive. It's a very reactive metal. Reactivity series याद करो. तो ये cold water के साथ ही react कर जाता है. क्या बना देगा? Potassium hydroxide बना देगा और hydrogen बना देगा. Now this reaction is very, very violent. Similarly, sodium is also reacting in a similar manner with cold water. These two are very reactive metals. मतलब पानी के साथ धमाकेदार रिएक्शन होता है इनका. तो कोल्ड वाटर के साथ ही रिएक्ट कर देते हैं वेरी वायलेंटली. सो फर्स्ट स्टेटमेंट इज एब्सोल्युटली करेक्ट. सेकंड स्टेटमेंट सेज दैट कैल्शियम इज आल्सो रिएक्टिंग विद कोल्ड वाटर. नाउ कैल्शियम विल फॉर्म कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड, तो कैल्शियम हाइड्रोक्साइड बना देते हैं. डोंट बी वरीड अबाउट द फॉर्मूले. इवन इफ यू राइट इन वर्ड इक्वेशन यू विल गेट मार्क्स. ओके, आई एम जस्ट टेलिंग यू बिकॉज सम ऑफ यू वुड वांट टू नो द फॉर्मूले. Now calcium is comparatively less reactive metal. So obviously इसका जो reaction होता है comparatively less violent होता है. So this is also correct. Now coming to the third statement, iron reacts with hot water. Now this is not correct because iron is going to react with water in the gaseous state. And what is water in the gaseous state? This is nothing but steam. Water in the gaseous state is nothing but steam. ये बना देता है iron oxide, that is Fe3O4 plus hydrogen. So this statement is incorrect. Zinc, of course, reacts with स्टीम. सो जिंक का रिएक्शन जो है स्टीम के साथ हो रहा है, दैट इज अगेन वाटर इन द गैसियस स्टेट. It's going to form zinc oxide plus hydrogen. So this reaction is also absolutely right. And this brings us, absolutely Subramaniam correct. This brings us to the correct answer that only the third statement is incorrect. This is not hot water. This should be steam. And everybody who's saying just remember the reactivity series, absolutely right. So जो ज्यादा रिएक्टिव है वो कोल्ड वाटर से कर रहे हैं, धीरे धीरे करते करते हॉट वाटर, धीरे धीरे करते करते स्टीम, धीरे धीरे करते करते रिएक्ट ही नहीं करेंगे. ओके बच्चा, आईएमओ के बारे में वी विल लेट यू नो, डोंट वरी. चलिए मूविंग ऑन टू द नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन. नाउ दिस इज अ वेरी सिंपल वन. आई एम क्विकली गिविंग यू द पोल इन द चैट. क्विकली टेल मी द करेक्ट आंसर. एंड देयर यू गो. This is a very simple one. I don't think so you'll require a lot of time to mark the correct answer for this one. Minecraft, yes. Yes, bacha. They are going to come. Okay. Chaliye. Observe the given flowchart and select the option that correctly represents 1, 2 and 3. Please just focus on one thing. There's only one place where you can make a mistake. This is 1, this is 2. I've drawn double circle here. And this is 3. Okay, that's the only silly mistake you can do on this, for this particular question. Chaliye, let's solve this question now. Quickly all of you, let's solve this one. I can see a lot of votes are already there. I am looking at the chat and I can see a lot of you have already marked the answer. Very good all of you. This is a very, very simple one. I think for this one we'll cross 70%. Chaliye. You people are landing on the correct answer for this one. Let's end the poll. Let's see. What? In the chat, everybody was giving the correct answer. 43% of you marked the correct answer. Okay, let's see where you made a mistake. Silly mistake हो गया. Everyone is giving different answers. हाँ, I thought most of you landing on the correct answer. कोई बात नहीं. अच्छा, substances can be, they can be sweet, they can be bitter, they can be salty, they can be sour. Of course, कुछ भी हो सकता है. Bitter आपको दिख रहा है second side. Dash in taste, but do you see over here? It's going to neutralize the effect of a wasp sting. Neutralize कर रहा है, then of course acid या base होगा. This means bitter तो bases हो गए. तो ये क्या हुआ? कुछ acidic substance होगा. Acidic substance का taste क्या होता है? sour होता है. So one is going to be sour. ठीक है? तो ये rule out हो गया option. ये ऑप्शन भी रूल आउट हो गया. 1 is going to be sour क्योंकि हमें पता है वो न्यूट्रलाइज कर रहा है किसी को. नाउ कमिंग टू wasp sting. Wasp stings, they are alkaline in nature, which means see wasp sting में बेसिकली क्या होता है? बेस होता है. ठीक है? alkali होता है. So they are basic in nature. Bee stings are acidic. Bee sting में मिथेनॉइक या फॉर्मिक एसिड होता है. प्लीज रिमेंबर वॉस्प स्टिंग की अगर हम बात करें, वॉस्प स्टिंग में क्या होने वाला है? बेस होने वाला है प्रेजेंट. सो पॉइंट नंबर 2, दिस सेकंड ब्लैंक इज गोइंग टू बी अल्कलाइन. दिस ऑप्शन इज आल्सो रूल्ड आउट. सार हो गया, अल्कलाइन हो गया. नाउ कमिंग टू द थर्ड पॉइंट, डैश न्यूट्रलाइजेस द इफेक्ट ऑफ वॉस्प स्टिंग. नाउ वॉस्प स्टिंग में बेस प्रेजेंट है तो उसको कौन न्यूट्रलाइज कर सकता है? एसिड न्यूट्रलाइज कर सकता है. ठीक है? क्या न्यूट्रलाइज करेगा? एसिड. नाउ वी नो विनेगर कंटेन्स एसिटिक एसिड. So there you go, this is the correct answer. Okay? Very good. You made a mistake, but you understood where you made a mistake. Awesome. Chaliye. Everybody who's asking about baking soda, That's sodium hydrogen carbonate. Let me quickly tell you about calamine also. Then it is zinc carbonate. And vinegar, we all know it's acetic acid. Okay. Moving on to the next question. Try this one out. Meanwhile, I'll give you a poll. चलिए क्वेश्चन रीड करें, सॉल्व करें. आई एम गिविंग यू अ पोल हियर. Study the given flow chart. This is the easiest question that can come. Japneet, yes. Thank you, Lemon. Thank you so much, all of you. See, बोल के B mark कर दिया, कोई बात नहीं. This is a flow chart about natural resources being given to you. तो coal, petroleum, natural gas related question है. फटाफट से solve करेंगे. I want literally all of you to get this one right. See, I understand when it comes to Olympiads, the level goes a bit higher. So you might take a little time to understand the question, but trust me, the answer is right in front of you. It's right in front of you. इसको गड़बड़ नहीं करना है. I mean, you can easily get this one right. गलत नहीं करना. Come on, everyone. Alkaline means basic. Thank you, Aksa. Thank you so much, all of you. So sweet of you. Most of you have marked the correct answer, so we are ending the poll. Let's see. Okay, 5 more seconds. So 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's end the poll and look at the results. So 65% of you have marked the correct answer. That's option C. Let's see how. Natural resources can be exhaustible. Exhaustible means that they are present in limited quantity, which means हमने ज़्यादा use किया तो खत्म हो जाएंगे. Inexhaustible means do whatever, they're not going to get, exhausted. They will be there. They are present in unlimited quantity. Now, when we talk about exhaustible resources, जो limited amount में present हैं, we know we're talking about some fossil fuel. ठीक है? So coal, petroleum, natural gas, कुछ भी हो सकता है. Petroleum is already given to us. And just below X we see coke, coal gas. This is kind of a hint for us कि X क्या हुआ? X तो coal हुआ. This is ruled out. X क्या हुआ? Coal हुआ. Now, coal is processed in the industry to get some useful products. We've got coke, we've got coal gas, and we also get coal tar. तो Y क्या हुआ हमारा? Coal tar हुआ. Y क्या हुआ? कोल टार हुआ, क्योंकि हमें पता है कोल टार जो है वो ब्लैक थिक लिक्विड है विद अनप्लेजेंट स्मेल. वही डिस्क्रिप्शन है वाई की. कम टू द अदर साइड, पेट्रोलियम से बहुत सारे हमें प्रोडक्ट्स मिलते हैं, बट वन प्रोडक्ट दैट्स यूज्ड फॉर पेविंग रोड सर्फेसेस, मतलब पक्की रोड बना रहे हो सो दैट कार्स आर कंफर्टेबल टू ड्राइव और वॉकिंग एंड ड्राइविंग बेसिकली बिकम्स इजी. ये क्या हुआ? बिटुमेन हुआ. इट्स ऑल्सो यूज्ड इन पेंट्स. सो देयर यू गो. Option C is the correct answer. And of course many other fractions, petroleum है, LPG है, kerosene है, paraffin wax है, lubricating oil है, बहुत कुछ मिलता है, right? You're late, don't worry. How to attempt poll? It's going to appear in the chat, okay? चलिए, moving on to the next question. Try this one now. A science teacher has arranged a few test tubes as. Now read the question carefully. It's a very interesting question. Meanwhile, I am going to give you the poll. And let's see if you can crack this one. ये थोड़ा सा tough है. Actually tough नहीं है तो बहुत easy. But ऐसा हो सकता है that you people, while reading the question, you're not able to interpret it. अगर catch समझ आ गया ना, then it's all about the colors. That's it. You have 4 different test tubes and you've got different amounts of different substances in these 4 test tubes, and there are some indicators being given to you. You have to figure out the incorrect statement. That's all you have to do. Bas. Chaliye. And very soon we're going to get started with biology, physics, logical reasoning. सब कुछ होने वाला है अभी. Okay? And जितने अच्छे से केमिस्ट्री में परफॉर्म किया उतने अच्छे से ही बाकी में करना है. Like I am grade 8 students. I'm super proud of each one of you. Right now you people are really, the way you're answering, the way you're dealing with the questions, awesome. सुब्रमण्यम सून, डोंट वरी। वेरी नाइस। ओ गड़बड़ हो रही है इस क्वेश्चन में। चलो मैं थोड़ी थोड़ी साथ में हेल्प कर देती हूँ। People mark the answer, I'm also helping you. Potassium hydroxide, that's a base. Apple juice will have malic acid, but 10 ml base है, 5 ml acid है, तो overall nature क्या हो जाएगा? Basic हो गया। टेस्ट ट्यूब 1 में basic है। सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड इज एन एसिड। विंडो क्लीनर की अगर हम बात करें उसमें अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड होता है बेस, बट ज्यादा क्वांटिटी किसकी है? एसिड की। तो टेस्ट ट्यूब 2 इज एसिडिक इन नेचर। कॉस्टिक सोडा इज अ बेस, सोडियम हाइड्रोक्साइड है। सोडा वाटर इज कार्बोनेटेड वाटर, उसमें कार्बोनिक एसिड है, बट ज्यादा क्वांटिटी बेस की है तो ये क्या हो गया? बेसिक। कर्ड विल हैव लैक्टिक एसिड, ग्रेप्स विल हैव टार्टारिक एसिड, दिस इज एसिडिक इन नेचर। ठीक है, तो अभी मैंने टेस्ट ट्यूब का ओवरऑल नेचर निकाल लिया। नाउ ऑल यू हैव टू डू, आई एम एंडिंग द पोल, now all you have to do is figure out which color change is given to you is incorrect basically. 34% of you have given the correct answer. चलिए देखते हैं। Now turmeric is yellow in acid, red in base. It says turmeric will turn red in 1 and 3. 1 and 3 are basic. बिल्कुल सही स्टेटमेंट है। China rose indicator turns green in test tube 2 and 4. China rose एसिडिक में, क्योंकि 2 and 4 में क्या है? एसिड्स प्रेजेंट है। एसिडिक में वो डार्क पिंक होगा, ग्रीन तो वो बेस में होता है, सो दिस इज इनकरेक्ट। मिथाइल ऑरेंज टर्न्स येलो इन 1 and 3. नाउ 1 and 3 दे आर कंटेनिंग बेसिस एंड मिथाइल ऑरेंज टर्न्स येलो इन बेस, रेड इन एसिड, दिस इज एब्सोल्युटली राइट। फिनोप्थिलीन रिमेन्स कलरलेस इन 2 and 4, बिल्कुल फिनोप्थिलीन एसिड्स में कलरलेस रहता है, दिस इज आल्सो करेक्ट। सो ओनली स्टेटमेंट 2 इज इनकरेक्ट। ये ग्रीन नहीं होना चाहिए बेसिकली 2 and 4 में, क्योंकि एसिड ज्यादा है तो ये डार्क पिंक हो जाएगा, इट विल बी डार्क पिंक। अंश, दैट इज हैपनिंग। ठीक है, डू क्रॉस चेक फ्रॉम दिस साइड ऑल्सो, बट जहां तक मैंने चेक किया था इट वाज देयर। चलिए, last question for chemistry, then we will move on to the other subjects. Let's quickly solve this one. Meanwhile, I'm giving you a poll. This is the last poll for chemistry. Let's have a good number on screen. ये थोड़ा सा tough है, but it will give you a good idea. Reactivity series पता होगी तो फटाफट से कर लोगे। चलिए जल्दी से। अमाउंट में गड़बड़ कर दी, हाँ। सो द वंस हु गॉट द लास्ट आंसर रॉन्ग, बेसिकली आपने 15 ml को शायद 5 पढ़ लिया, या मे बी यू नो सिमिलर मिस्टेक दैट यू हैव डन, बट दैट्स ओके, नॉट अ प्रॉब्लम। हाय विजी, अब तक सारे क्वेश्चन सिंपल लगे संतोषनी, वेरी गुड। हे ब्लैक पंग, थैंक यू। तो कम हरा, यस टाइपिंग, प्लीज रिप्लाई, प्लीज मैसेज वंस अगेन। बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, प्लीज स्टॉप कॉलिंग मी जीरा। यस अंश, करेक्ट, बिल्कुल सही। दिस इज द लास्ट केमिस्ट्री क्वेश्चन, देन वी विल मूव ऑन टू द रेस्ट ऑफ द सब्जेक्ट्स। कोई बात नहीं, थोड़ा टाइम लग रहा है इसमें, कोई बात नहीं, वी विल सॉल्व दिस वन टुगेदर। ठीक है, साथ में सॉल्व करते हैं, देखते हैं। बहुत कम बच्चों ने, 25% have marked the correct answer। कोई बात नहीं, आपको 4 टेस्ट ट्यूब्स गिवन है, कुछ रिएक्शंस गिवन है, आपको करेक्ट स्टेटमेंट्स बतानी है। चलिए पहले एक बार देखते हैं क्या क्या है। हमारे फर्स्ट टेस्ट ट्यूब में क्या है? मैग्नीशियम इज रिएक्टिंग विद जिंक सल्फेट। ठीक है, जिंक सल्फेट टू गिव यू मैग्नीशियम सल्फेट प्लस जिंक, क्योंकि मैग्नीशियम की जो रिएक्टिविटी है वो जिंक से ज्यादा है तो ये रिएक्शन होगा। केस नंबर 2 में क्या है? जिंक इज रिएक्टिंग विद आयरन सल्फेट टू गिव यू जिंक सल्फेट प्लस आयरन। अगेन जिंक की रिएक्टिविटी आयरन से ज्यादा है, सो दिस डिस्प्लेसमेंट रिएक्शन इज गोइंग टू टेक प्लेस। थर्ड टेस्ट ट्यूब में क्या हो रहा है? We've got aluminium reacting with zinc sulfate. So it's going to give you aluminium sulfate plus zinc. Again, aluminium की reactivity zinc से ज़्यादा है, so this reaction is going to take place. Fourth, we've got copper reacting with ferrous sulfate. Now here no reaction will take place. Copper में इतनी हिम्मत नहीं है कि वो iron को हटा दे. Copper की reactivity is way less than iron. So this reaction is not taking place. Hey Suhail! Ricky, this is from one of the reduced chapters, from one of the chapters that are not there. Metals and non-metals, okay? Creative Con is finding it very easy. Tough लग रहा है. कोई बात नहीं, समझेंगे. I know this question was a little tough. Let's understand. Right now, don't be so bothered about the formulae. आपको word equation में पता होना चाहिए. Magnesium reacting with zinc sulfate. Don't worry about whether zinc sulfate का formula क्या है क्या नहीं है. That's just for your reference that I've told you over here. What you need to know is reactivity. And reactivity की अगर मैं बात करूं, so magnesium is more reactive than aluminium, which in turn is more reactive than zinc, which in turn is more reactive than iron, which in turn is more reactive than copper. ठीक है, ये reactivity है, ये तो clear है? Yes, it is tough. Yes, I agree. This question is tough. Okay, Komal. Now, looking at this, let's read the sentences. Reaction will occur in test tube 1, 2 and 3. Bilkul, reaction is going to happen in 1, 2 and 3. This reaction is happening, this is happening, this is happening, this is not happening. So statement 1 is correct. Statement 2 says color of solution in test tube 2, which means this one, changes from green to blue. This is green, but this is not blue, this is colorless. So this statement is incorrect. Statement 3 says no color change will be observed in test tube 3. Now test tube 3, zinc sulfate is colorless, aluminium sulfate is also colorless. Colorless to colorless, no color change is happening. So this statement is correct. Statement 4 says no reaction will occur in 3 and 4. But 3 में तो हो रहा है ना reaction. Displacement reaction is taking place, so this statement is incorrect. Okay? Yes, next one is biology. Everybody is guessing it right. So there you go. Statement 1 and 3 are correct. Very good, Pragya. Zinc sulfate is colorless. Yes. Understood. Good. Very good, all of you. Awesome. Yes, this topic is there. And with this, we are done with the chemistry portion. अब मुझे फटाफट से chat में जल्दी से बताएंगे कि सारे questions यहाँ पे तो I could see most of you mark the correct answer. But how did you find the chemistry bit? फटाफट से. Meanwhile, we'll be, shifting from chemistry to biology. So, studio change होगा. Don't go anywhere. Just stay tuned. We will be back, in a couple of minutes. Ishwarya ma'am, Saurabh sir, they are waiting for you क्योंकि अभी तो biology, physics and logical reasoning बचा है. जल्दी से मुझे chat में बताएंगे. Quick thumbs up if you've liked the chemistry bit. Easy peasy, colorful था. So easy, so nice. अरे, moderate. Some of you saying ma'am कुछ questions tough थे. Mostly it was easy to handle. बहुत बढ़िया. So chemistry में I can put a big smiley because most of you have given amazing answers. जहाँ confusion था वहाँ आपकी confusion clear कर दी. Now stay tuned, don't go anywhere. Over to Aishwarya ma'am. And now let's get started with biology, physics and logical reasoning. See you all of you. All the very best.
Hello everybody, good evening. Now that we are done with the chemistry portion, we will move on to the biology portion. But before that, as you all know, since we switched from Delhi to Bangalore, can you all quickly tell me if I am audible, if I am visible, and whatever I am writing on the screen is visible to all of you? If it is, can you give me a quick thumbs up? Yes, is everything good to go? Good evening, everybody. Good evening. To many of you for whom this is your first class with us, BYJU'S, I welcome you all to our class. Welcome you to our beautiful family. Don't forget to hit the like button on this video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well. Because like you know, we have biology, we have physics and logical reasoning, and Saurabh sir is going to be taking both of it. So we will pick up the pace a little bit, right? Prachi, I know you've been asking for NSO grade 7. We are doing a sample paper solving, I think, on Thursday. So don't worry. Good evening, everybody. Good evening. So shall we pick up the pace now? We shall go a little bit faster. Maybe polls might not be available. That doesn't mean ki you don't give me the enthusiasm, right? It should be that your enthusiasm is still there, but polls may not be there because with us there's nobody right now. That's why. So we'll go faster. Okay? Are we good to go? Yes. Awesome. So let's get started. First question that we have is a flowchart based question, which is from the chapter Crop Production and Management. Now here you have a flowchart which is given that you have P, Q and R, right? So we have P, Q and R and you need to identify or what is P, Q and R, okay? Now we'll do a rough solving of the flowchart and then I will show you the options. Is it a method of irrigation? Yes, it is. Is it a traditional method? No. If it is not a traditional method, what could R potentially be? R could potentially be a modern method, right? So R is probably any modern method that is going to be there. But if it is a traditional method, it could be done manually in rural areas. If it can be done manually in rural areas, it includes your daily, it includes, your moat, where you have to, sort of put in the effort. Or else you have methods like chain pump method, where you directly don't need manual effort. Now, keeping this rough idea in mind that I've explained to you, now see the options. Because then the flowchart will not become visible. Now, based on what I've explained to you, can you tell me what could possibly be the correct option or the correct statement regarding P, Q and R? This is very easy. Subramaniam, another 1 hour for sure. We will have this class because we have a lot of questions. It's a sample paper that we have to do, right? Okay. We have established that R is a modern method, right? P is something which we do manually, so it is a traditional but manual method. Then you have Q, which is traditional but may require some effort, right? So based on this, what could be the answer? Very good, all of you. Very, very good. See, you don't even need to solve for P and Q. You look at R. R is a modern method, right? Now, if you look at all these statements, which is giving us the correct statement about R, it is telling that R could be drip irrigation. R cannot be chain pump. R cannot be Rahat. R could not be Dhekli also because they are all traditional methods. So based on this, just solve for R and you get the answer. Correct answer is going to be option B. Now we don't have polls because we want to, sort of pick up the pace a little bit, right? So that's why we are not doing polls, but you can give me the answer. So very good, all of you, very good. I can see that many of you gave me the correct answer. Now we'll move on to the next question. Now we have 4 images given to us. We have P, Q, R and S. Now you need to select the correct statement regarding them, right? So can you quickly tell me what is P, Q, R and S? Jaldi se. Whenever you have diagram based questions in Olympiad, first thing you need to do is to solve for it. Smart learning, I'll give you the answer for it, but how is that relevant to what we are doing right now? I don't mind telling you, but what is the relevance? What is P? P right here is amoeba. Who said bacteria? This is amoeba. Very good, Anushka. Q is paramecium. Then why is it paramecium? Because of its slipper shape. Now we have R. What is R? R here is euglena, right? So here it has a spindle shape, so it is euglena. And S is virus. Very good, Ricky. Very, very good. So S right here is virus. Now you've identified P, Q, R and S. Now you look at the options. Now you have 4 options given to you and you need to select the correct statement regarding them. right? Now, statement A, let's assess this together. Ma'am, euglena spelling wrong. Array, sorry about that. It's correct only. Just looks wrong. Okay, moving on. Can you tell me which is correct? Ma'am, why R is euglena? What is it? Euglena is a microscopic organism which is a type of protozoan, right? This is an example of a protozoan and it has a spindle shape. That means it is narrow at the edges, broad at the middle. And we see that it has this long whip-like structure called as flagella. And euglena is a very unique organism which has the ability to make its own food and behave like a plant, and at sometimes can also behave like an animal. Okay. So now that many of you have given me the answer, you see Q and R shows holozoic mode of nutrition. Now they are saying that Q and R shows holozoic mode. What is holozoic mode? This is something we have learnt in 7th standard, wherein they ingest the food or they take in the food and they break it within their body. But they're saying P shows something called as mixotrophic. No, it is heterotrophic only. So no. Next, S is helpful in, they're saying that S will help in crop growth. How? Viruses are pathogens. So no. P and S use pseudopodia. P, okay. S use pseudopodia for feeding. Absolutely not. Last says that in Q there are cilia, which are hair-like structures that help in locomotion, while in P there is pseudopodia. So in this case the correct answer is option D. So very good all of you, very good. I can see that many of you have got the answer correctly. Now we'll move on to question number 36. Now this particular question, because it is from 2021, this is from the chapter Cell. Now actually if you look at your current syllabus, Cell is not there. Okay, Cell is not there, so we didn't want to skip the question, but nonetheless we thought, okay, let's teach you about it, because 9th pe to you will definitely have. If you go wrong in this question, it's okay. It's okay. Awesome. No problem, Pranu, no problem. What is locomotion? Movement from one place to another. Now we have a cell organelle given. Now see, we know that cell is the basic unit of life, right? Our entire body is made up of cells. Now inside the cell, there are many little organs that do important functions. Now we call those little organs as cell organelles. Now the organelle that is given to us is the Golgi apparatus, or we call it as the Golgi body, right? Now, in plants, it is called as dictyosomes. So, in animal cells, we often call it as Golgi body or Golgi apparatus. In plants, we call it as dictyosomes. Now, we see that this Golgi body that is there is responsible for modifying proteins that are produced within our body. It is responsible for carrying out various other functions and helping. It acts like a postman basically. Sends different things produced by the body to different parts. So we see that it's also called as secretory organ, right? It's called as a secretory organelle, and it is involved in the formation of another organelle, which is lysosome. Ansh, I am explaining what is Golgi body. Same as Golgi apparatus. It is not two different things, right? So we see that Golgi body, Golgi apparatus is more or less the same thing. So we see that these are the functions of Golgi apparatus. But if I say it synthesizes, what do I mean by synthesize? It produces. It does not produce protein and lipids. But what does it do? It is responsible for modifying the proteins which are produced. Who produces proteins and lipids in our body? No. Anushka, it does produce protein. It is not that it produces proteins. Both proteins and lipids are synthesized by another cell organelle, which is called as endoplasmic reticulum, right? So as you all know, it is called as endoplasmic reticulum, which is a different cell organelle. Now I know this is slightly difficult for you because it's out of your syllabus and I've not taught you, but don't worry. Your NSO syllabus has been updated and I don't think cell is there right now, so don't worry about it. What are lipids? Ansh, lipids are fat molecules that are there. Ma'am, incorrect likha hai na? Exactly. So this is incorrect because this is not the function of Golgi. This is the function of ER. So correct answer is option C. Yes? Okay. What is Golgi body? what you see right here. It is a cell organelle, right? Yes. Subramaniam, answer is option C, not option D. Okay? Smart learning, if you keep up the spamming, I'm going to block you or time you out. Do you want that? Cool. We'll move on. Arey, no problem, no problem. See, only the cell questions, I think 2 questions are there which are slightly tricky. Everything else you will be able to solve. I'm sure about that. Now we have 4 statements given to us which you need to identify, which are true or false, right? Now based on that you will get a pattern of true or false. So based on that you have to tell me which is the correct answer. So please don't mind, my voice is still recovering. I did not get a good audio book, Jago Gamers. So I'm sorry about that. I didn't get a good audio book, but I'll still do some more research and get back to you. I hope you are okay. Smart learning. You tell me why you want to know, then I'll give you the answer. I will take NSO for grade 7 also. Don't worry, we'll be taking it for grade 7. I think it's happening on Thursday. Cool. Give me the answer to this. Jaldi say. You tell me why you want to know. Then I will tell you. Okay, very good, very good. Hello Ramesh Kumar, welcome to the class. See, whoever are new to the class, don't forget to like the video. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button on the channel, right? And do not forget to make sure you hit the bell icon as well. So you'll get notified for the classes we take. Otherwise, how you will know what class is happening when? Okay, I can see many of you have already given me the answer. See, species introduced into a new locality from some other area are not called as migratory species. As a matter of fact, we call them as exotic species, right? So what do we call them? We call this as exotic species. Now what are migratory species? We know that organisms that are there, right? Organisms that go from maybe, let's say, from one place to another, maybe to escape the climate, maybe to escape the temperature, maybe for breeding, right? So we call this as a migratory species. Now, decrease in concentration of carbon dioxide will lead to global warming? Absolutely not. We know that when there's an increase in the amount of carbon dioxide, we know that when, let's say this is our earth, and there is increase in the concentration of carbon dioxide, when the sunlight enters into the atmosphere, we see that it will not leave, right? We see that it will end up getting trapped, and thereby the overall temperature of the earth will increase. Now this phenomenon where the sunlight gets trapped within the atmosphere is what we call as greenhouse effect, leading to what? Leading to global warming. So not decrease in concentration, but increase in concentration. Now decrease in the number of trees. That means if I do deforestation, it can lead to it can lead to floods. Of course, we know that one of the consequences is floods, right? So that is one thing. Now planting trees on a large scale in an area previously not occupied by a forest is no. Deforestation is cutting down. Reforestation, right? Where previously not occupied. So in this case, it will be afforestation. So this is also false. So what is our combination? We need an option which says FFTF, which is why the correct answer is option A. Now somebody asked me, ma'am, how is exotic species different from invasive? See, invasive species are those species which grow very rapidly. Now an exotic species could become an invasive species also, right? When it rapidly starts to utilize the nutrients, it rapidly starts to, grow in an environment like your water hyacinth, that is said to be an invasive species, wherein it will rapidly grow and divide and the number increases. So that is what we mean by invasive. Okay? Awesome. You can ask me your question, no problem. Now, Samyukta, I remember you as well. Ananya, it will be, see, go to the NSO website. From my memory, cell is not there and reduced syllabus will only come, but you can check it out. Okay? Awesome. Everybody, we need to have at least 200 likes on this video, so jaldi say hit the like button. Now we have a very interesting question from reproduction, right? So the given table categorizes some animals on the basis of modes of reproduction. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy question. You have binary fission, budding, fragmentation. Now based on that, tell me what could be X, Y and Z. Jaldi say yes. Give me one moment, all of you. Simple, easy. Now I'll tell you one more trick. You don't even need to look at Y and Z. Forget about Y and Z, right? Ma'am, you don't need to see Y and Z. Just figure out what does binary fission. Does yeast do binary fission? No. Yeast reproduces by budding. Hydra does binary fission? No. It does, it again reproduces through budding. Now you have earthworm. Do we see this kind of asexual reproduction in earthworm? Not necessarily. Which is the correct answer? Option B, amoeba. Forget YZ. You don't even need to solve for Y and Z if you just solve for X. Now, normally when I teach you for examination, my approach to solving questions are very different. If you would have noticed, right? How many of you have noticed that when I teach you, and if you've been regular in my class, of course, I know sometimes you guys may not be, maybe due to whatever reason be. But if you've been very regular, you realize that when I teach you for class, my approach to all of you, or when I tell you how to solve a question, is very different from when I tell you for NSO. I'll tell you why. For competitive exams, you need to be smarter and you need to be quicker. Which is why what I would tell you, I always tell you that you need to look for the smartest approach. You cannot sit and solve for everything. You will have to see which will give you or what is the path to the quickest solution. And why is this important? Because as you grow higher in your competitive exams, when you write JEE, NEET, your speed also matters. Speed along with accuracy. That is why this right here is going to be important. Ma'am, sometimes I don't know many options. Ansh, no problem. See, if you go wrong also, it's okay, right? It's okay if you go wrong, but I request you that even if you go wrong, try to understand how to do it. Okay, I can see that Subramaniam says, ma'am, I gave D for the previous answer. No problem, Subramaniam. My bad. Okay, Kapish. I will remember that. Okay? Okay. Now we have question number 39. 39 here is, identify P, Q and R and select the option which is incorrect. Now can you tell me what is P, Q and R? Yes? Okay, Subramaniam, got it. Bacha, please don't spam. Can you jaldi say tell me what is P, Q, R? Then I'm going to show you the options. Otherwise what happens is the image gets reduced. No, you will not be able to see the image. That is why. Okay. Awesome, all of you. Very good. What is... Ricky, you mean urethra or uterus? Spelling matters here. See, what is P? P is the ovary. What is Q? Q is uterus, right? Not urethra. It is uterus. Then what is R here? R is the fallopian tube or it is the oviduct, right? Okay. Now let's have a look. Which is incorrect? It says P produces estrogen. Q is responsible for development of zygote. R is where formation of zygote happens. And D says that Q receives the penis during sexual intercourse. So which among them is the incorrect statement regarding their function? Can you tell me? Sonam, for class 6th, we are doing it on Wednesday. Okay. Suhail, please don't say that. So many students are there in class. Becomes very difficult now. Very good, very good. Super proud. Correct answer is option D. Yes. So as we all know, the ovary is responsible for producing the hormone which is estrogen. And we know that Q, which is the uterus, is where development of zygote, embryo and the fetus takes place. R, which is the oviduct, is where the fertilization process happens and we see that zygote formation takes place. Q, which is uterus, does not receive the penis or the external genitalia. That is the female external genitalia, which is the vagina. Which is why in this case, this is the incorrect answer. Now, students who have written NSO exam already, I am sure at some point you will qualify for level 2. So, all these classes will help you for level 2 exam as well. So, this is the incorrect statement. ठीक है. Moving on to question number 40. I think we have just a few more questions, after which Saurabh sir will be coming. Okay. Let's move on. Read the statements given to us and select the option that correctly fills the blank. So now what do we need to do? Now we need to solve questions, right? Ma'am, can you tell me hormones produced by ovary? Produces estrogen and it produces progesterone. These are two main hormones that are there. Very good, Ansh. Very, very good. Now let's solve for these fill in the blanks so that we will be able to look at the options. Otherwise, these will disappear. Shrujal, it's okay, bacha. You solve with me. Now, enrichment of water by nutrients, which leads to excessive plant growth and depletion of dissolved oxygen, is called as eutrophication. Now we know what is eutrophication, right? Now here we have dash is a waterborne disease. Now this right here could be cholera, it could be typhoid, but for now let's put cholera. Now dash is a compound which is added to petrol that will preserve engines from knocking. Now we have this particular option and we have water suitable for drinking by human beings, which is what we will call as potable water, right? Whatever is suitable for drinking is what we call as potable water. Now like I said, need not solve for the whole thing. Need not solve, because if you look at this and you look at the options, you will get the answer. Now solve half of it and then give me the answer now. What could be the potential answer? Again, just solve for wherever you have one. You will get okay. Easy, right? Like I said, in some questions in NSO, you don't need to read and solve the whole question. Even if you solve half, you will get the answer. So use that logic. See, whenever you're writing level 1 or level 2 exam, always keep that logic that you don't need to solve for it. See, in some cases, you have to solve the entire one. In some, you need to make it a point that you look for the correct answer. So in this case, what do you see? Correct answer is option A, eutrophication and cholera. Anushka, see, when I say there are more hormones, right? For example, for the development process, there are other hormones like luteinizing hormone. Then we see that, there is FSH, which is follicle stimulating hormone. But they're all synthesized by different parts, not exactly by ovary. But they have an impact on, let's say, the development of the egg, right? Okay, no problem. These are the 4 hormones that have an impact on the ovary. Estrogen, progesterone, LSH, LH, FSH. Okay? I think we just have a few more questions and we are done. So let's move on to the next one. So read the statements given below and tell me which are the correct statements. Easy peasy. What is eutrophication? Eutrophication that is there is basically a process wherein, sometimes when we use excessive fertilizers and all those fertilizers will run off into the water. What will happen? We see that all those fertilizers, or when there is excessive nutrients, we see that it creates a condition for algal bloom that takes up dissolved oxygen, leading to eutrophication, right? Ma'am, name of male and female reproductive part. Male is testis, female is ovary. ठीक है. Smart learning, do you want to get timed out again? Because I will time you out. Unless you tell me why you want to know. Okay. This is very easy. Archana, I have answered your question. Now moving on, right? Walls of the chambers of the heart are made up of muscles. This statement is true. A doctor uses a sphygmomanometer. Now this is something you've learnt in grade 7. A sphygmomanometer is a device that we use to detect blood pressure. But what will amplify the sound of the heart? That is a stethoscope, which is why this statement is false. The number of heartbeats per minute is what we will call as pulse rate. Indirectly, it gives you the pulse rate, so we can say it is fine. The clot on the wound which is formed or why does blood clotting happen, right? We see that it is because of the presence of platelets, right? So we see that in this particular case, what do we see? This is also true. Hence, the correct statements are 1, 3 and 4. Yes? So now are we all clear? Are we all clear? Yes, Saurabh sir ki jai jai is going to come. Are we good to go? Yes? Very good. Okay. You tell me why you want to know. Smart learning is just a student that I have on the live audience. Everybody's wondering what is smart learning. ठीक है. Moving on. We have the endocrine system given to us where we have X, Y, Z and W. So this is a very commonly asked question in the examination, okay, based on endocrine system. Now I know Ankita ma'am has taken you through the chapter of reaching the age of adolescence as well. So that's where this chapter or this question comes handy. Ansh, you may have to check your internet. Now based on this, can you tell me which is the incorrect statement regarding this? Which means you need to solve for what is X, Y, Z and W. Now what is X? We see that X is pointing to the butterfly shaped gland in the neck. So X is the thyroid gland. Now what is Y? Y is pointing, I only have to see. Yes, Y is pointing towards the leaf shaped organ. So that means Y is pancreas, which means that Z right here is the adrenal gland and W is the pituitary gland. So based on this, which is incorrect? W is also called as master gland. Yes, the statement is true. X regulates the calcium and phosphate levels in our body to an extent, yes. Hormone produced by Z, that is adrenal gland, adjust to stress. Yes, of course, we know adrenaline is the stress hormone, which is why the incorrect statement is C. Deficiency of a hormone secreted by Y leads to goiter. No, right? Goiter is a condition that is caused due to reduced amount or deficiency of iodine that impacts the production of hormone secreted by the thyroid gland, which is why the incorrect statement regarding all of it is option C. So well done students, well done. I know this is not easy for all of you, but you are still giving me the correct answers. So I am super duper proud, right? Super proud. Okay. With this, we will move on to the next question. Now see, next 2-3 questions are tough. They are not direct, they are not easy. It's going to consist of things that you don't know. Or you will tell me, Arey ma'am, I've not even heard of these names before in my life, right? So here you have a flowchart given to us, where you have a plant showing heterotrophic mode of nutrition. Now you imagine, you learned this in 7th standard and now you have to remember. Now you have a totally parasitic plant, partially parasitic plant, which is a mistletoe, and an insectivorous plant. Now you need to tell me what is P and Q. Now 4 examples are given. A is Dionaea. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Sometimes I can't pronounce it either. Then you have sundew. B is mahua. Then you have bladderwort. Then you have rafflesia and mahua. Then last में you have cuscuta. Now what do you think is the correct answer for this? Jaldi se. Now how many of you are extremely confused? Ma'am, everything looks the same. मैम कौन सी सब्जेक्ट है? दिस इज बायो. आई एम स्टिल इन बायो. Okay. Now many of you are giving me the answer and I see everything is here and there. Somebody is telling A, somebody is telling D, somebody is telling B. Very dangerous question. D is the answer, ma'am. Pakka. Whoever told D, pat on the back. That is the correct answer. Now, we are talking about totally parasitic plants. See, this Dionaea, whatever is there, is basically nothing but Venus flytrap. Okay. So, this right here is another, the scientific name of Venus flytrap is this, right? Now, you have mahua. Now, mahua that is there is basically a tree. It's a normal tree. Does not exhibit any parasitism or anything else. So, wherever mahua is there, you can minus that. What are you left with? A totally parasitic plant, which is nothing but cuscuta, insectivorous plant. You have this. Easy peasy. Yes? So here you will have to do a little bit of an elimination method. Now understand that little bit topics from your 7th grade can also come. Not ki pura full 8th grade will come. Here and there 7th grade questions can also come. Which is why somebody was asking me, ma'am, will seed dispersal come? It can come, and we have a question based on this. Now you have 3 examples given. Ma'am, bladderwort is also insectivorous. Yes, but is mahua and a parasitic plant? Both P and Q should match. Both P and Q should match. Which is why you, in this case, it is Cuscuta. Okay? I'm proud of you, smart learning. Proud of you. Ma'am, from which chapter was that? It was from nutrition in plants that you learned in 7th standard. So some topics from grade 7 will also come. So keep that in mind, okay? Now last, I think 2-3 questions are there. I've been saying this for quite some time. Now basically, somebody was asking me about seed dispersal. This right here is there. Now you have X, Y and Z. Now we know what is seed dispersal, right? Seed dispersal is basically when a seed is taken from the mother plant and it's taken away from the mother plant so that they can spread out and grow and increase their population. Which is why based on this X, Y and Z, right? You have to tell me which among the following is the correct option or that correctly represents the mode of seed dispersal. Now this right here is not easy. Yes, this isn't easy. I know. Because you will be like, ma'am, they all look the same to me. All of this is more or less same. Now first what you need to do, solve for X, Y and Z. See, X represents a dandelion, which means that mode of seed dispersal is going to be wind. Then you have Y and you have Z. Now pea pods may normally it is by when the pea pods dry up and then they explode, right? So that is one method. And the last one that we see right here, if you're not able to decode also, it is okay. If you're not able to decode what is the last one, it is completely fine. Don't worry about it. So now just with these 2 information, we will be able to crack it. Yes? Now see, you have lotus. Lotus is an aquatic one. Which means here what do we observe? Mainly dispersal is through water. Now we have castor and we have mango. Mango though we know. Ma'am, mango, animals eat it. So mainly seed dispersal happens through animals. So no, it cannot be this. Now you're left with these 2. Ma'am, we have castor and we have, hiptage. Okay, this is a little bit confusing because I don't know what is what. So that is where you look at the second option. Second may, along with castor, you have coconut. Coconut though you know, right? Coconut is basically, it has a fibrous shell, again dispersed by water. Now pea pods are not dispersed by water. That is not an example. So you can eliminate option B, which means what is the answer? It is going to be option C. So your trick that you need to use is to look for examples that you know of. See, you don't need to know everything. You cannot always know everything that is going to come. There are going to be some examples that you don't remember. So what technique will you use? Use method of elimination to your benefit, right? This I know, so it is not possible. This I know, not possible. Second one and this don't match. Hence the correct answer has to be option C. Yes, so use this kind of a technique to shortlist what your options could be. Don't directly give up saying, ma'am, if I don't know the examples, I am going to leave the question. So that is why it is important. Now very quickly before I move on to the next question, can you all tell me if you found this helpful? This technique is helping you. Ma'am, maybe I'm not able to apply the technique immediately, but the more I practice this technique, I'm definitely going to, maybe become better at solving questions. Yes? Very good. That is what I want. I don't think that just in one day you will get this technique, but you will start practicing the technique, especially for your Olympiads, and it will help you for sure. Very good. So proud. Now jaldi se we'll move on to the next one. Now this is also from 7th standard. You imagine 7th standard say so many questions are coming. So you have L, M and N. Okay, and this is all about digestion in cows or digestion in ruminants. Now based on this, what is L? Referring to the first compartment of the stomach, which means this is rumen. Now N is pointing towards M is pointing towards a very large part. So this is the reticulum, right? Then what do we have? Then of course here we see that N right here is the third compartment, which is the omasum. But for now you stop at N only. Okay, that much we'll stop at. Now let's look at the options. Here it says that L is the chamber. Again, look at it. Incorrect statement. L is the chamber where food is partially chewed. Now we know that especially in ruminants, they have to digest plants, right? They mainly eat plant-based food, which means that the cell wall has cellulose in it. Now, in order to digest the cellulose, they need some time, which is why when they eat the food or when they chew the food, it goes to the rumen, which is the first compartment where it is partially chewed. And there are some microorganisms inside that, like ruminococcus and all these microorganisms, which have the ability to break the cellulose down. So what will happen? It will partially break down the cellulose. And then from here, it will go back to the mouth. Now, in the mouth, it is further chewed back. So here we see that this is something which happens or the statement is true. Now food from L is then sent to the intestine for complete digestion and absorption. Doesn't sound right. L say directly it will go. We just saw that it is partially there. So don't even go to the next two options. If you have established statement 1 is correct, you immediately know statement B is incorrect. But for our safety, if you want to check the other two statements, M is the chamber where some anaerobic bacteria are there. We see that in here also some anaerobic bacteria are present. And N may we see that it is the true stomach, which is why here we see that the incorrect statement is option B. Okay. Are you all clear? I see all of you are having random conversations. Okay. Technicals kai bacha, see, if you want to learn with us, you learn with us. If you don't want to learn with us, you don't learn with us. Why are you spamming in the class? I request you not to do that, no? It's okay. ठीक है. Now we will move on. This is our question. I think we have moved on to achievers section because after this, two more questions. Okay, two more questions. Second last question. Identify P, Q and R from the Venn diagram and select the correct statement. Now this right here is from the cell chapter, right? This right here is from the cell chapter. Now see, bounded by a double membrane. So this is a Venn diagram. Cell nahi hai syllabus pe, but this is an old paper. That's why there is some deleted syllabus questions, right? Now let's move on to the next one. It is bounded by a double membrane and it is present in plant cell. Now here we are talking about a cell organelle which is a double membrane structure which is only present in plant cell. So this right here could be chloroplast, right? So we see that this is something that we observe. Then of course what do we see? We see that it is present in plant cell and it is present in animal cell also. Now R could be anything. R could be nucleus. R could be endoplasmic reticulum. R could be anything, right? Then you have Q, which is a double membrane structure present in plant cell and present in animal cell. So this right here could be mitochondria. So this is one option. Yes? So keeping this in mind, which is the correct statement? It says that Q could be a colorless organelle that stores food in the form of starch. No. If it has to store food in the form of starch, it will not be there in animal cell because we don't store starch in our body, right? So this is incorrect. R could be an organelle that is involved in photosynthesis. How is that possible? If it has to do photosynthesis, it cannot be in animal cell, right? So in this case, this is also incorrect. Then you have C. P could be an organelle that contains genetic material organized in DNA along with proteins to form chromosomes. That is something we see in the nucleus. But nucleus is not there only in plant cell. Nucleus is there in animal cell also, which is why this is incorrect, which means that the correct answer is option D, that Q could be a cell organelle that produces energy in the form or energy currency in the form of ATP. Students, you are getting distracted very easily. See, if you are serious, you pay attention. You don't want to learn, you can come back and watch the video later. No compulsion. but pay attention when you are here with us. ठीक है? Awesome. Now we'll move on to the last question for today, right? Last question for today. Now this, to be honest, was a tough question. This is not easy. This one, because it requires, there are so many examples and you're like, kya, what only is happening in this question? I don't know. See, basically they've given you one graph, okay? And on one side, they have shown you the population index. Basically, distribution of organisms or distribution of the population of an organism in different parts of an area. Very overly simplified question. I mean, overly simplified definition I'm giving you. Then, over a period of time, they're seeing what is happening to the population, right? So here you have P, Q, R and everything. Now what we will do? We will look at all these options. But what is something we are familiar with? We are familiar with Asiatic lion, golden langur, great one-horned rhino. These are all examples we are familiar with, right? These are all examples we are familiar. We know what is what, right? We've seen it in our textbook. So let us focus on how this Q car trend looks like, or what is the graph for Q looking like. Look at the graph for Q. We see that the population started at some point, but it is continuously decreasing. But now it has stabilized, or it is slowly in the point of stabilization. Now if you look at the one-horned rhino, you know that one-horned rhino population has come down so much. It has come down so much to a point when it's extinct, right? Which means that it cannot stop here. It should have gone till here, down, niche, where it is zero. Population is zero, right? So which means it cannot be this. It is not option A. You have Asiatic lion. Now Asiatic lion, we saw that the population was decreasing and they came under the category of endangered, which means that there is a possibility that they could be extinct. So that is also there. Now similarly, golden langur also will come under that category. But if you see, the giant panda is a vulnerable species, which means that their population is much more than these two. So it will not be this, right? So we can eliminate out the giant panda also. We have eliminated out. Now what are we left with? We are left with options B and options D, right? Which means that both are endangered. Now you look at option D, which says dodo. Now dodo ko, we know that it is an extinct species. So ideally the trend for P, right? What should be the trend for P? The P trend that you see here. Let me have a look. P trend should go down to 0. That is not happening. We see that it is going upper. Which means what is the answer? Answer is option B, right? Wherein we see that it is the golden eagle. Now such kind of graph based questions, you will have to interpret it a little and solve it. Because see, examples that you know, start from what you know. You will not know everything. I've already established that to you. Start from what you know. Ye ka example I know is endangered or whatever, it's there in my textbook. I will use this method and then I will go on to the next one, right? Okay. So are you all clear with this? Are you all clear? Because with this, we are done with biology. But see, we have a lot more left with physics and we have logical reasoning also. And Saurabh sir is going to be there with you. Now understand that I know today's class is slightly longer than our usual classes. But you are in 8th standard. Slowly you will go to 9th, you will go to 10th. And the more we start maybe helping you out or spending more time with you for your academics, no? The more you will start becoming confident with the answers that you give, right? That is why I always tell you that you pay attention. Whenever you are in class, see if you're not able to watch it at one stretch, it's okay. But always make it a point that you watch it and you learn efficiently from it. Because we don't just teach you how to solve or just give you the answer directly. All this you will find it on the internet also. Our job as teachers is to teach you techniques in order to solve, right? So if you enjoyed this class, don't forget to hit the like button. Stay with sir. Keep the enthusiasm alive. I need the Josh to be super duper high. Yes? Ma'am, physics questions are going to be tough. But Saurabh sir will make them easy, right? So I will see you all soon and I will call upon Saurabh sir. And over to you, sir.
कौन बोल रहा है भाई टफ है? Hey everybody, yes. See, I asked you a question. कौन कौन लगता है टिक जाओगे लास्ट तक? देखो वी हैव फिजिक्स, नॉट टफ, एक दो क्वेश्चन ट्रिकी है, राइट, बट अदरवाइज इट्स इजी ओनली. हेलो हेलो, गुड इवनिंग, गुड इवनिंग. सी, जो टिकेगा वो सीरियस है फॉर ऑल द ओलंपियाड एंड दे लाइक चैलेंज. सेकेंड थिंग, यू आर सेइंग सर और मैम एनएसओ के क्वेश्चन तो टफ होते हैं, राइट, दे आर सो टफ. कैसे होंगे? हैव यू नोटिस्ड इन केमिस्ट्री प्लस बायोलॉजी वर ऑल क्वेश्चन टफ? यस और नो? यस, मी एनर्जेटिक, वेरी गुड, इजीएस्ट. हाँ, वेरी गुड यार, नाइस नाइस अनन्या. अरे उत्तराखंड बिल्कुल यार, हम भी जाएंगे, डोंट वरी. क्यों भाई? अरे मैं आ गया, डोंट वरी, स्मार्ट लर्निंग. एंड यू आर फेमस, आई गॉट टू नो, डोंट वरी. जोश, नाइस. टेल मी, वर ऑल क्वेश्चन टफ? ना. तुमको पता है, nobody tells you to answer all the questions. आज तक हिस्ट्री में ऐसा नहीं हुआ है कि any competitive exam some topper was able to solve all the questions. ना, सारे करने को थोड़ी बोलता है कोई. Nobody asks you to solve all the questions. बस ये बोलते हैं be smart about it. The questions you can solve, at least solve them properly. Easy ones first, hard ones में से दो चार भी हो गए ना, काम खत्म. Yes, बिल्कुल. अरे अंश यार, एक बात बताओ, इतने से डिस्टर्ब हो गए, कैसा डेडिकेशन है यार? डेडिकेशन होना चाहिए, ठीक है यार. थोड़े मोटे स्पैमर आएंगे यार, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है, इट्स ओके, रिलैक्स. एंड हाँ, अरे यू आर सेइंग यू आर द कॉन्फिडेंट ऑफ योरसेल्फ इन स्कूल. कॉन्फिडेंस तब आता है जब यू कैन सॉल्व क्वेश्चंस. बक बक करने से कॉन्फिडेंस आने लगे तो हो गया काम. हाँ जी प्रीति, आई एम सेइंग कॉन्फिडेंस कम्स व्हेन यू आर एबल टू सॉल्व क्वेश्चंस. जस्ट स्पीकिंग अ लॉट डज नॉट मीन कॉन्फिडेंस, है ना? करेक्ट, राइट, बिल्कुल. Sarah, this class will stretch for another 1 hour. I'll try my best because I'll need your help in that. Are you ready? Quickly, are you ready to solve some physics questions? And then we have logical reasoning also. ठीक है? Hey, cat gamers, relax, relax. अरे focus, you focus over here, यार. बाकी सब कुछ नहीं है. It's all fuss. Yes, start. Ready? First question on your screen is like कर देना सब, ठीक है? This session we are only taking why. मेरे को क्या पड़ी है? I should go home, eat my dinner, sleep properly. क्या पड़ी है हम लोग को खड़े हैं यहाँ पे? Why are we standing over here at 9:45 around? Why? Because you have Olympiads, right? Let's do it. Let's solve some questions. Let's solve some good questions, and you will believe, sir, NSO भारी नहीं होता. Right? Olympiad exams are not tough. We can do it. Let's do it. Come on. First question from physics. Given figure shows a balloon filled with water. Ashish wants to make a hole in the balloon so that water comes out with maximum pressure. At which point should he make the hole? P, R, Q, S. I want the answer in 10 seconds. Come on. Very good, yaar, Archana. Nice job, guys. See, this is the dedication I want. You give me 10 students who are dedicated, I'll make them a topper. That's my job. लेकिन 10 dedicated students saying, है ना? भीड़ नहीं चाहिए. Easy, come on. D. अरे easy question यार. Pressure increase. D? Option D. Very good. You're right here. Pressure increases as you go deeper and deeper, right? So maximum pressure will be, sir, at point S. So that's why. At which point should the hole be made? At point S. Correct answer is option D. Easy question, yes or no? Come on. Very good. Nice, Ansh. Easy question, yes or no? I want you to count how many easy questions you faced. I'm saying you are only focusing on tough question. In this physics section, I want you to focus on how many easy questions you face, and then you will gain confidence. यार, इतना easy था क्या? Come on, ready? Easy. Very good. चलो. Next question. Match the column 1 with column 2 and I'm blocking the column 1, column 2 and select the correct option from the given codes. It's a column matching, and in column matching questions there is a way in which we can be smart about this. We can save time. You do it first. A, B, C, D, 4 options. Come on. Never focus on easy and tough. Very good, Yashiva. That's good. But I'm saying in exam you should focus. Why? Because easy ones you should solve first. They will give you marks and save time. हलवा था ना? Very good यार. Nice. आंसर चाहिए. देखो, केवल हलवा बोलने से नहीं होगा. हमको कैसे पता तुमको हलवा लगा? क्या पता? झूठ बोल रहे हो? I want answers. Yes. आंसर दोगे तब पता चलेगा how confident you are. It's very easy. Nice, Preeti. That's good यार. Very good. आंसर नहीं आ रहा है, केवल बातें आ रही हैं. हेलो संयुक्ता. Yes. D. Very good, very good. Already done. Avnoor, stage 2 preparation right now. And then the same question था. You're right, Ansh. Very good. Hello, hello, Afreen. Okay. अब सुनो, ध्यान से सुनो. Here, you are telling me limiting friction. See, A का 3 है, A का 4 है, A का 3 है, A का 2 है. Let's do A first. A क्या है? Limiting friction. What is limiting friction? Sir, static friction जो होता है, static friction is a variable friction. If I apply 1 Newton, if I apply 1 Newton on the table doesn't move, means friction is 1 Newton. I apply 2 Newton, table doesn't move, friction is 2 Newton. I apply 3 Newton, table doesn't move, friction is 3 Newton. I apply 4 Newton and table moves, means maximum value of friction has crossed, right? Till the point the body is at rest, there is static friction. Maximum value of static friction is limiting friction. तो limiting friction क्या है? Maximum value of static friction. Static friction 0 से लेके limiting तक हो सकता है, right? Static friction can go from 0 till the maximum value, that is limiting friction. So limiting friction is maximum value of static friction. So first का 3, correct? 1 is 3, A is 3 means either this or this. This is wrong, this is wrong. Fine. अब देखते हैं. Let's check between these two options, option B and option D. Sir, why? B का 1, B का 1. See, matching B will not help you, right? Matching B will not help you. B से क्या मिलेगा? दोनों में same है. C is 2, C is 4. Okay, let's look at C. C क्या बोल रहा है? Dynamic friction. Hey, what is dynamic friction? Yes, hello Shreyank. आपने कह दिया, nice. What is dynamic friction? क्या होता है dynamic friction? Static friction is dynamic friction. Static friction is dynamic friction. मतलब, I just told you, it changes its value according to the applied force. Static friction can change from 0 to limiting friction, right? Static friction is called as dynamic friction. Dynamic friction वो नहीं है, sliding friction नहीं है भाई. So dynamic friction is self-adjusting force, right? So dynamic friction is what? What? Self-adjusting force, is it? जल्दी बताओ. Yep. True. Correct. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Fourth का बताओ. Rolling friction. Rolling friction. Rolling friction. It is less than sliding friction, right? So limiting friction we have got number 3. B, static friction is static friction is B का कितना दिया हुआ है? फर्स्ट ना सबने, ठीक है. सेल्फ एडजस्टिंग फोर्स दिया हुआ है सबने B का. डायनामिक फ्रिक्शन इट इज लेस देन लिमिटिंग फ्रिक्शन, ये भी ठीक है. डायनामिक फ्रिक्शन मींस इट्स वेरिंग, लेस देन लिमिटिंग फ्रिक्शन, ठीक है. रोलिंग फ्रिक्शन इज लेस देन स्लाइडिंग फ्रिक्शन, तो ठीक है यार. C का 4, D का 2, ठीक है, राइट? यस गाइज, फोकस, राइट? सो ऑप्शन D इज करेक्ट. See, dynamic friction na, you can say it is self-adjusting force also. Static friction and dynamic friction, they are kind of same, correct? And they both are less than limiting friction. Static friction maximum value is limiting friction. So option D becomes the right answer. Feeling good? Easy? Yes? Jaldi. Easy question. Not a difficult question. Slightly tricky but not a difficult question. You can surely do it, hai na? Yes? Hello yaar Advik, welcome, welcome. If you are new, press the like button and subscribe. Come on. Home. This is your home coaching. You are sitting at your home and you are getting coaching. This is home coaching only, right? है ना? The bulb. Hey, this is a good question. The bulb of a mercury thermometer is placed first in melting ice. पहले रखा melting ice में, okay. Then in steam, boiling water or steam you can say, and at last in a liquid X. ठीक. The lengths of mercury thread in the uniform tube above bulb in the 3 cases are, so you can say melting ice is how much? Sir, 30 mm. Steam is how much? 180 mm, right? 180 mm. And then we have 60 mm is liquid X. 60 mm. Question is, what is temperature of X? Come on. अरविंद 9 के लिए होगा दोस्त, रुको तो सही. यस, अशोक सेज ए, प्रियांशी ए. ए आंसर नहीं आ रहा स्मार्ट लर्निंग, केवल बातें आ रही है भाई. आंसर वहां सोचो तो मजा आए, ऐसे तो बहुत हैं. यस कम ऑन. ए अंश, Ash, C, Ashok, A, Priyanshi, A. अरे वाह. Proud of you, man. Really good. Does speed matters, Ankit? Yes. See, on competitive exams, speed matters, but accuracy is even important, right? So, देखो भाई, listen to me. Sir, melting of ice means 0 degrees Celsius. Steam, it means 100 degrees Celsius, right? The water boils at 100 degrees Celsius, correct? Yes, that's true. ट्रू है ना. यस. अब x है 60 mm. तो एक बात बताओ, लेट्स मेक अ रेंज ना. रेंज बना सकते हो तुम. सर रेंज मतलब व्हाट इज द मीनिंग ऑफ रेंज? 0 to 100 में हाउ मच डिग्रीज एंड सेल्सियस हैव बीन कवर्ड? सर 100 डिग्री सेल्सियस. 30 mm to 180 mm. How much is the distance covered? What is the length range? Range is, sir, 180 minus 30, that is 150 mm. So 150 mm of length is covering 100 degrees Celsius. Correct? Right? 150 mm of length is covering 100 degrees Celsius. So 1 mm is how much? 100 upon 150. Correct? 1 mm is how much? 100 upon 150 degrees Celsius. Now question is saying 60 mm is the reading. How much is the length? How much is the length? Yes. कितना distance cover है? How much is the distance covered for 60 mm? Initial is 30. Now it is 60. Difference is what? 60 minus of 30 degrees Celsius. Sorry, 60 minus of 30 mm. Right? So total distance is 30 mm. This is the total length covered. 30 mm will have how much? 30 mm will have 100 upon 150 into 30, 5, 20. Answer is 20 degrees Celsius. Clear? Easy. 20 is the answer. So A is the correct answer. Bachcho, you are right. Yes, you are right. A is the correct answer. The only thing is temperature range, right? And correlate it with the total length covered, right? So each mm, how many degrees Celsius? That's fine. Clear ekdam? Easy. So the answer is A, bacha. Correct answer is option A. Now, see, option B may, I tell you the mistake you have done. You have done 100 upon 150 into 60 and that's how you get 40 degrees Celsius. But this is wrong. Why? 60 mm is the reading. But what is the starting point? Sir, starting is 30 mm. So total length covered is 30 mm. Na? That is the mistake you have done. You have taken from 0. But in starting point is 30 mm. That's why. Okay? Confused? Yashasvi, come on. Starting is 30. Now it is 60, right? So total distance covered is 30 mm. And 1 mm is how much? 100 upon 150. Ekdam, right? Preeti, this is English only, bacha. See, you might face something mixed here and there, but if you really want to understand, you can. Because 90% is English only. Only the punch lines and everything. No, I speak in Hindi, otherwise mostly is English. Jaldi batao abhi. Clear? Yes. Easy? Easy? Tell me, easy or difficult? आसान था यार ये तो. This was easy only. Correct है ना? Yes. Hello, Riya. Oh, nice. True. Correct. Feeling good. NSO. Arey, questions are not difficult. I'm telling you again and again. And you are not asked to solve all the questions. You are only asked to solve as many questions. As many questions. Not all the questions. Not even a single topper is able to solve all the questions. That is not the game, man. Right? Bilkul. Time management. Mark the easy questions. You solve them first. You write them first. And then spend time on the difficult ones you feel you can solve. Right? You have a feeling, I can if I give it time. That is your second priority. First is easy ones. That is important. Fine. Chalo, come on. 14th question. Focal length of a convex A is very easy question. Focal length of a convex lens is 10 centimeters. Fine. It produces an erect and enlarged image. Produces an erect and enlarged image, right? Yes. Produces an erect and enlarged image. You are a topper, right? If the distance of the object from the lens is ABCD, come on. Ritesh says C. Come on, guys. A, B, C, D. Shivaji, come on, answer doubt, bacha. Quickly. This is an easy question. We won't spend time. Ritesh says C. Come on, everybody. Quickly. Ash, D. Amu, C. Priyanshi, D. Ashok, C. It's okay. C, D, D, C, D, D, C. Focal length is 10 centimeters, right? Convex lens, always, right? I won't say always. It normally forms a real inverted image. There is one special case. This is, by the way, class 7th thing, right? Bachon, listen to me. In Olympiad, no, your syllabus of grade 8th plus grade 7th syllabus, both of these come, and grade 7th में से there is a good amount of questions asked, right? है ना? Come on. हाँ, बिल्कुल. हाँ. So listen. Normally it forms real and inverted image. Yes, बिल्कुल, you can ask a question. But when the object is very close, means when the object is between optical center and focus, means less than the focal length. Focus is at 10. If you put an object which is less than 10 centimeters, it will give you what? Virtual, erect, magnified image. And this is how we use magnifying lens. Arey, directive lens. This is how we use. Yes. Create happiness. Oh, nice question, bacha. This is my style. 90% आने के लिए कितना पढ़ना होगा? हाँ, very good. शिवम, अरे, जितना आपको पढ़ना होगा बस उतनी बार, right? Come on. Yes. हाँ, Devnandini, for logical reasoning, don't worry, we are doing a class. We are doing tomorrow only. Is there? We have 1 hour already. You're right. So correct answer is option C, 5 centimeters. That's true. Yes. Today only, smart learning. Yeah. This is right now. This is my first period for today. It's okay, slow case, Priti. Correct. And you can. Once you are done, then you can put tukas also. Clear? When the object is kept between optical center and focus, it will give you virtual, erect and magnified image. And that's how we make a magnifying lens. Easy. Chalo. 15th question. This is a tough question. Slightly tough question. Slightly tricky question. It's not a numerical. But सोचना पड़ेगा इसमें. Come on. Ready? मन चल रहा है. Oh, अभी दिमाग नहीं चला गया, कोई बात नहीं. अरे relax. Just stay. See, if you are able to just listen to the solution of all the questions, no, that's enough. कई बार क्या होता है ना, आपको पता नहीं चलता, आप सीख लेते हो. Yes. बिल्कुल, Ansh, I told you, you can. Come on. A soft iron nail XY is placed within a current carrying solenoid for a very short while as shown in figure. Okay. When the nail is removed from the solenoid, which of the following statements is true? Come on. Yes. Nahi, I'm very serious. What is focal length? Ansh, this is your this is your convex lens. 2 parallel rays fall on it and they meet at a point, right? The length of this point from the lens is called as the focal length. Clear? And this point is called as the focus. Chalo. Listen. You tell me something. When the nail is removed from the solenoid, which of the following statements is true? Before you attempt this question, I want to ask you, when you remove this nail from here, it will behave as a magnet or a simple iron nail? First thing. Come on. A, D. If you answer my question, I am giving you a hint. When you remove this nail from this solenoid, it will behave as a magnet or a simple iron nail. Swati says magnet. Come on. If this one you say, if this one you can give answer, means Om says simple iron nail. Good. I'm glad we are having this simple iron nail. Very good. Listen to me. It's a soft iron thing. Now you know what is good about soft iron. Soft iron, ऐसे दिल लगा के नहीं बैठता. Soft iron is not very emotional. Sir, what do you mean? Here, if you magnetize a soft iron nail and the moment you switch off the current, soft iron will forget everything. Soft iron is like I don't care, I don't live in the past, right? So soft iron बोलता है मेरे को नहीं पता क्या हुआ, right? So soft iron, it magnetizes and demagnetizes very quickly. The moment you take this nail out, it will be an iron nail. कौन सा magnet भाई? I don't know any magnet. I am just a simple iron nail. So this nail will behave a simple iron nail. First clue, yes. Pranu, it's on Thursday. Yes, clear. Yes, clear. Okay. Now you tell me, can a simple iron nail repel a magnet? Yes or no? Jaldi. Can a simple iron nail repel a magnet? Yes or no? Yes, Om. Hello, Pranav. No. Bhai, if you bring North Pole, iron will be attracted. If you bring South Pole, iron will be attracted. So all the options which are saying repel, repel, they are wrong. They are wrong, right? Now you tell me, if you take an iron nail and you suspend it freely, is it like any one particular point will always face north-south? Yes or no? भाई कुछ भी हो सकता है ना, right? Every time you cannot say कि and y will point to the north pole of the earth when it could be x also. Yes, iron has magnetic properties, but soft iron, when you magnetize it, it will happen. But when you demagnetize it, it will forget everything. बोलेगा कौन सा magnet? I don't know. It's like Gajni. You can say soft iron is like Gajni. I don't know if you have seen movie Gajni. I mean, when I was in Kota, that's when this movie was released. So correct answer is option B. You can say soft iron has short-term memory loss. भूल जाता है वो. Yes. Why are they wrong? Ansh, if an iron nail is there, it can never repel. Iron will always be attracted to a magnet, so repulsion is not possible. If you take an iron nail and you suspend it freely, any of the two sides can align in north-south, right? Why? Because that's a big magnet. Correct? Yes? Clear? Getting my point? See, whatever here and there I tell you, no, it's to make sure that you catch things. Yes? Will it have poles? Yes. Pranu, you're right. When it is magnet, then it will have poles. But when you take it out, not a magnet. Forgot. Correct? Yes. Chalo. Question number 16. Graph. Bilkul, you studied about electromagnets. What is solenoid? Swati, solenoid is nothing. It's just current carrying wire made into a coil. That is a solenoid. The displacement time graph of a lift climbing from the ground floor to the top of the building is given here. Class 7th May, I don't know if you have seen, but I have done a special session for graph-based questions. Very important. Graphs come in class 7th itself, right? Which of the following statements is /r false about the graph? क्या चाहिए? Sir, I want false statement. Sir, what are the statements? Yes. Yes, Om. You're a temporary. Hello, Devinder. Big fan. Thank you. Daksh, very soon. Arsh ma'am, this week she's not available, but yes, next week she's there. Come on. Jaldi batao. At point P, the lift is stationary. कहाँ है point P? Sir, ये रहा point P. क्या लगता है? Point P पे lift stationary है क्या? True or false? Come on. Point P, the lift is stationary. Yes or no? Priyanshi says D. Kavita says D. Yes or no? Jaldi. True. Sir, point P is where displacement is 0. Time is 0. It is at rest. So this is true. First point is true. Second one. Velocity of lift is decreasing from point Q to R. Q to R. Velocity is decreasing. True or false? Second one. Yes. अरे पढ़ ले बे. Come on. जल्दी बताओ. Come on. Q to P. Velocity is decreasing. Meetup, yaar, we haven't planned yet. We'll plan, don't worry. True. Point Q to R, velocity is decreasing. Sir, how do you know? Dekho. Displacement time graph. When it is curving like this, matlab, when the slope changes something like this, the slope keeps on increasing. इसको बोलते हैं एक्सेलरेशन. स्पीड कीप्स ऑन इंक्रीजिंग. व्हाई सर? दिस स्लोप, दिस स्लोप, दिस स्लोप, राइट? स्पीड कीप्स ऑन इंक्रीजिंग. दिस इज एन एक्सेलरेटिंग मोशन. इफ you have a displacement time graph which looks something like this, it will be what? This will be, sir, velocity, velocity, velocity. Correct है ना? Yes. Velocity, 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 right? So these velocities are decreasing. So you can say in this graph what is happening? क्या हो रहा है इसमें? Sir, it is a decelerating motion. राइट, रिटार्डेशन हो रहा है यहां पे. करेक्ट? हाँ, वेरी गुड. यस, वेरी गुड. सो यहां पर क्या हो रहा है? डिसेलरेशन. लुक एट दिस. Q2R, Q2R, it is curving like this. It's a deceleration motion. Means the velocity of lift is decreasing. So second point भी true है. बिल्कुल, right? It is deceleration. Daksh, I told you. Next week. Yes? Very good. चलो, आगे आओ. At point R, the lift is at zero velocity. Come on. At point R, the lift is at zero velocity. Yes or no? Point number 3, true or false? Come on. Yes. Point number 3. True, true, true. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल बिल्कुल, you are right मेरे दोस्त. देखो, when you have a displacement time graph, अगर displacement time graph होगा ऐसा, मतलब if the line becomes parallel to time axis, then what happens? It means slope is zero. And what is the slope? Slope is velocity. If you look at point R is tending to become flat. एक फ्लैट लाइन का मतलब होता है that velocity is zero. So third is also true. Last वाला, velocity of lift is minimum at Q. Is it? Yes. बिल्कुल. Come on. Option, the fourth statement, true or false? Velocity of lift is minimum at Q. Is it? False. Q? Sir, in this graph minimum तो R पे है, Q पे थोड़ी है. Right? Come on. R पे है भाई, Q पे थोड़ी है. So this is false. Right? So fourth is the false one. So option B is true. Clear? Yes. Come on. Very good. Clear? Jaldi. Easy question. So option B is the right answer. एकदम बढ़िया. Come on. Nice. चलो. अगले पे आओ. Question number 17. Slight geometry based question. Very good. Correct answer is B. You're right. Come on. Next question. भाई ये तो वो है यार, simple geometry question है ये. फटाफट. Hello प्रणव. Yes. अरे हर्षित, तुम सड़क से घर पे तो आओ, तब बात होगी. हाँ जी, come on. जल्दी. Come on. Two plane mirrors A, B and C, D are placed at right angle to one another. Yes. हाँ. आंसर तो दो, फिर बात करेंगे. बच्चों, तुमने वो देखा है, सड़क पे कभी हाथी जाता है तो बगल में क्या होता है? देखा तुमने कभी? आ गए. Yes. Come on. फटाफट. Two plane mirrors A, B and C, D are placed at right angle to one another. A ray of light PQ hits AB at Q, making an angle of 45 degrees as shown in the diagram. Very good. This ray will be reflected from the mirror CD at an angle of come on. Total game in 60. C. Hello, Santika. C. Very good. Nice. Arey, this is 45, right? This is your normal. Light will be reflected. This is 45. So this will be 45. Sir, light reflection will happen like this. Now, if this is 45, sir, this is 45. Means this is 45. Normal, this is 45. It will be reflected with 45. So basically, if light ray was going like this, finally it will be coming out like this. Yes, है ना? Correct? सच बात है? Correct? जल्दी बताओ. So that's why क्या होगा? Light is making a U-turn. Light U-turn ले रही है. Correct? सच बात है. तो यह बताओ. Reflected from mirror CD at an angle of. CD से कितने angle पे है? यार ये 45 है और this is also 45 है. तो दोनों 45 है. आंसर क्या होगा? 45. Simple. Yes, Yashvi, we have how many? I think around 9 more questions. Yes, Ansh, bacha, listen to me. Simple, laws of reflection. Angle of incidence equals angle of reflection. ये तो किया मैंने, है ना? Angle of incidence is what? Sir, 45 degrees, because this is 45, right? So reflection will be 45, this will be 45. Now this becomes your incident ray. If this is 45, total is 90, so this becomes 45 degree. अब ये 45 है, ये 90 है. Sum of angles of triangle is what? Sir, 180. 90 plus 45, 135. 180 minus 135 कितना? अरे सर 45 हुआ है तो. This is 45, so ये भी 45 हो जाएगा, है ना? आहा, ये आ गया ऊपर. तो ये क्या होगा? 45. एकदम आसान. Yes, class 7 light देते बिल्कुल मेरे दोस्त. We'll do it. We have time. See, Olympiads are right now. That's why this is like a crash course for Olympiad, you can say. Last minute में जितनी तैयारी कर सकते हो ना वो कर लो. That's why we are doing it right now. इसके बाद आपका class 7th, class 8th कुछ बचे chapter है. Natural phenomena we have to do. Light बचा हुआ है ना? Clear? So correct answer is 45. और अगला question है मार कुटाई वाला. This question is of a fight between a boy and a girl. I would consider brother sister, ना? भाई बहन में होती है लड़ाई इस तरह की. एक ने धक्का दे दिया दूसरे को, दूसरे ने इसको दे दिया, राइट? सो दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स. 2 person P and Q, दो लोग की कहानी है भाई. 2 person P and Q pushing each other as shown in the figure, but none of the two is able to set the other in motion. कभी हुआ है ऐसे भाई बहनों में लड़ाई होती है, धक्का देने में लगे हुए एक दूसरे को, हट हट, लेकिन कोई हिल नहीं रहा. यस, हेलो सूर्यांश. यस, जल्दी. यार स्मार्ट में स्मार्ट 0 एकदम, है ना? कमान कमान कमान. Class 7 is tomorrow. Oh, Pranu, it happened on 21st. Oh, is it? नहीं यार, 21st को हुआ है. Yes, easy. C. Didit, after this NSO thing, this NSO season, no, after this light is starting. And by the way, class 8th का तो हम लोग कर रहे हैं इसी हफ्ते. So easy, come on. बिल्कुल, both exert equal force. कैसे पता? अच्छा एक बात बताओ, let me ask you. अच्छा जितने लोग जरा तेज हैं, तेज बोलते हैं अपने आप को, वो नहीं जो तेज हैं. Listen to me. When tug of war happens, जब हम tug of war करते हैं, कितने लोगों ने खेला tug of war? कितने लोगों ने tug of war खेला है in your school? This team and this team, they both pull the rope. कौन सी टीम जीतती है जो ज्यादा फोर्स लगाती है? Tell me. In tug of war, there are 2 teams, right? In tug of war, there are 2 teams. You have few people over here, and you have few people over here, right? Which team do you think wins? Yes, Ansh, it is P. Which team wins? जो ज्यादा फोर्स लगाती है. True or false? हाँ दिदित, that will do. हर्षित तुम तो ना हो पाएगा बेटा, तुम जाओ, तुम गुल्ली डंडा खेलो. Yes, it was postponed. हाँ, false. You know what the answer is? Force applied is same. See, doesn't matter if you are applying more force. Today, let's say if you push this table, if you are pushing a table with force F, the table is pushing you with force. If you push a table with force F, the table is pushing you with force. Come on. Yes? Answer is P. P is the lady. If you push a table with force F, the table will push you with what force? कल मैथ का एग्जाम है. All the best. Yes. F. बहुत बढ़िया. Newton's third law of motion. अगर आप एक्शन करोगे, you will get an equal and opposite reaction. So if you apply force F, you will get force F. So in tug of war, actually force is equal on both sides. Whatever force you apply, no, these guys are applying force, these are applying force. Force is always equal and opposite. But why one team wins? कौन सी टीम जीतती है? क्यों जीतती है? Because of friction. Because of friction. So if you think this is P, this is Q, है ना? Correct. P is pushing Q and Q is pushing P. force is equal and opposite because of third law of motion. That is true. लेकिन दोनों नहीं हिल रहे. What is the reason? If imagine these two were in space and they push each other, what will happen? Sir, they will push and they will move apart. Space में होगा तो क्या होगा? They will push और दोनों दूर दूर जाते रहेंगे, है ना? यहाँ पर क्या हो रहा है? They are not moving. Why? Because of friction. दोनों पे force भी same है, दोनों पे friction भी same है, and that is the reason कि ये move नहीं कर रहे. Getting my point? जल्दी. Yes, come on. Getting my point? Yes. Come on, फटाफट जल्दी बताओ. ओम, अरे तुम कहां सड़क छाप लोगों से भिड़ रहे हो? रिलैक्स बच्चा, कम ऑन फोकस, है ना? हाँ, खत्म कर दिया है, लग नहीं रहा. अरे तुमने वो देखा है क्लास में बच्चे हीरो बनते हैं, राइट? एंड व्हेन अ क्वेश्चन कम्स, जब कोई पूछ लेता है तो ऐसे भाग लगाते हैं ना दूर. फोकस, कम ऑन, इधर ध्यान दो. दिस इज व्हाट इज हैपनिंग. न्यूटन थर्ड लॉ की वजह से द फोर्स इज इक्वल एंड ऑपोजिट. दैट इज ट्रू. The problem is the friction. Here, because of friction, they are not moving. If it was in space, अगर space होता तो आप push करते और दूर दूर जाते. But here, because of friction, they are not moving. So, forces are equal. Action-reaction pair will never cancel out. Mind it. Action-reaction pair कभी cancel out नहीं होंगे. बहुत बच्चों को लगता है ऐसा, लेकिन ऐसा होता नहीं है. Yes, Swati, F equals ma. But if both are not moving, means acceleration is zero. None of them is moving. Acceleration is zero. Acceleration तब होगा ना जब मूव करेंगे. यहां पर तो both of these are at rest. They are pushing, but they are at rest. क्यों? Because their acceleration is zero. Yes, correct, right? It's okay, Prema. All right, everybody, clear? Clear? एकदम आसान. This was easy question. Question number 18 is done. एकदम बढ़िया, बहुत बढ़िया, nice. ओम, क्लास यार 10:15 हो रहा है ना? 10:45. 10:45, I'll finish it. Clear? Very good. Question number 19. Charging. The question on charging. जल्दी बताओ. In order to make both of the following two metal spheres positively charged, कैसे बनाने हैं positively charged, right? You have to make these two metal spheres positively charged. क्या करना चाहिए? First option. Remove the rod and there is a rod, है ना? This rod is negatively charged. ये कैसी है? Negatively charged rod. ये दोनों कैसे हैं? Metal sphere and they are touching each other starting में. Fine. Now, remove the rod after separating x and y. Okay. Yes. Come on. बिल्कुल बिल्कुल जल्दी बताओ. हाँ हर्षित, ये तो है, नहीं आता. अच्छा, 2 आंसर दे दो फिर बात करेंगे. इसका बता दो जरा फटाफट. आता होगा तो बता दोगे, नहीं तो ऐसे रह जाएगा. कम ऑन ओम, आस्क. फर्स्ट वाला बी. सैंतिका सेज बी. नाइस. एफ. अरे भाई, कहीं आग लग रही है क्या? गाइस, डू यू थिंक कहीं आग लगी हुई है? बी. Nice. अबे listen यार, एक बात बताओ. See, when this rod is here and it's a metal sphere. Metal sphere में क्या होता है? Sir, charge polarization हो जाता है, right? What happens in a metal sphere? If you bring negative charge, it will attract all the positive charges. So in these two spheres, what is happening? All the positive is on this side. All the negative is on this side. ठीक है? Remove the rod after separating x and y. If you separate x and y, what will happen? X will become positively charged, y will become negative charged. No, you want both of them to be positively charged. So A is wrong. First point clear? Jaldi. Come on. Dyutit, comment section bacha. Ashok, it's okay. Come on. Yes. जल्दी बताओ. नहीं है भाई, आंसर नहीं आएगा हर्षित से. Yes, clear, very good. Now remove the rod after earthing y for a while, then separate the two spheres. Now you tell me, if I earth y for a while, क्या होगा? अर्थ पता है क्या है? अर्थ इज लाइक अ लार्ज सिंक. अर्थ सारा चार्ज अपने पास ले जाता है, राइट? सो दिस होल नेगेटिव चार्ज इट विल गो टू अर्थ. नाउ व्हाट इज रिमेनिंग? Only positive charge. And now when you separate the two spheres, and you can say first of all, if you remove the rod, पॉजिटिव पॉजिटिव है, आपने रॉड हटा दिया तो क्या होगा सर, दिस पॉजिटिव चार्ज विल एंड यू रिमूव द रॉड, क्या होगा सर, पॉजिटिव 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 पॉजिटिव, हाँ नाउ बोथ ऑफ द स्फीयर्स आर पॉजिटिव। हमने क्या किया सर, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल वी सेपरेटेड पॉजिटिव एंड नेगेटिव, नेगेटिव को अर्थ ले गया है ना, नेगेटिव को कौन ले गया, अर्थ, क्या बचा, पॉजिटिव चार्ज बचा, यू रिमूव द रॉड, रॉड ही तो था जो इस पॉजिटिव को यहां रखे बैठा था, दिस रॉड वाज द रीजन दिस पॉजिटिव वाज accumulated over here. Now if you remove the rod, what happens, positive is now spread out and now you remove the two spheres, so both are positively charged, correct? That's why option B becomes the right answer. Yes, yes. technique clear guys, this is what we call as charging by induction. B very good यार, चलो आ जाओ next, match the column 1 with column 2 and select the correct option. भाई देखो 4 कॉलम है ना, 4 ऑप्शन है हर एक कॉलम में, रानू yes, next question, बिल्कुल यार, it's okay Prima, I know it's okay. Mithilesh says A. Come on, very easy question here. This तो you should give in 10 seconds. Yes. बिल्कुल ओम, या देखो लैमिनार फ्लो की बात करेंगे हम लोग, बर्नौली थ्योरम, इट्स अ कंजर्वेशन ऑफ एनर्जी वाला थिंग, बट राइट नाउ आई एम नॉट गोइंग इनटू इट. यस, ओह नाइस यार, स्टडीइंग एक्स्ट्रा, प्रेमा वेरी गुड. ए सी P22, P1, P3 देख लेते हैं. कॉन्वेक्स मिरर इज पीप होल ना, रियर व्यू यस, 1 is 2, so P का तो 2 पक्का हो गया, मतलब सर A and B, C is wrong, D is wrong, gone. Q का दिया हुआ है 3 and 4, so if you get Q, it is done. Convex lens can be, convex lens is detective lens, magnifying lens, so Q becomes 3, right? So Q becomes 3, so option A becomes the right answer. अरे वाह सर, ये तो बहुत आसान हो गया, right? It becomes very easy, कुछ है ही नहीं इसमें. Q is 3, अब R का लिखा है 1, कॉनकेव लेंस का लिखा है पीप होल, यू आर राइट, कॉनकेव मिरर का लिखा हुआ है 4, रिफ्लेक्टर है, वैसा आने हैं. चलो 21st, कम ऑन, एम्पलीट्यूड रिलेटेड लाउडनेस बच्चा, यू कैन से एम्पलीट्यूड कुछ नहीं है यार, मैक्सिमम डिस्प्लेसमेंट ऑफ द पार्टिकल फ्रॉम इन पोजीशन. यस, you have to speed up, Anushka, you can, don't worry. See, I understand kids, today ये session लंबा खिंचा है, right? And everybody who is really serious, no, and I'm really happy. I mean, so many people are still there, which means confusion ही confusion है. Sonia, oh, you in BYJU'S. Sonia, my name is Saurabh and I teach physics. Which of the following statements is /R correct? कौन सा पूछा है? Correct. Which one is asked? Correct. Fine. Look at the 3 statements. In electrolysis, the amount of mass deposited or liberated at an electrode is inversely proportional to the amount of electricity passing through the electrode. अच्छा ऐसा है क्या? सर electricity बढ़ाएंगे तो deposition या फिर evolution of gas वो कम हो जाएगा क्या? Is it? Come on. Yes. Come on. देखो. Yes. Option 3rd. The object to be electroplated is taken as anode electrode. Yes. अरे वाह, आंसर आने लग गए भाई धीरे धीरे. Nice. Come on. An object to be electroplated is taken as anode electrode. जिसको इलेक्ट्रोप्लेट करना होता है उसको एनोड बनाते हो, कैथोड बनाते हो? The thing which you want to electroplate, it becomes your anode or cathode. Cathode is the thing which you want to electroplate. Anode is the thing which will electroplate. Anode चढ़ेगा cathode पे, है ना? Correct. Getting my point? So second is also not correct यार. First is also not correct. Second is also not correct. देख लेते third. When electric current is passed through copper sulfate solution, ठीक है? Copper gets deposited to the electrode connected to the negative terminal. हाँ ये ठीक है. If you have copper anode, if you have copper cathode, क्या होगा? And this is copper sulfate solution. Anode से copper will come in the solution and then get deposited on the cathode. This is a way of electro refining. इसी को आप cathode पे if you put aluminium, it will have a coating of copper. क्या हो जाएगा ये? Electroplating. So C is right. Third option is correct. सो क्या मतलब है? ऑप्शन सी, थर्ड ओनली. क्लियर? यस यस, जल्दी बताओ. हाँ, इट्स हार्ड. प्रेमा, नो नो, नहीं यार अनुष्का, डोंट से दैट. नहीं नहीं, come on. Clear? देखो, first statement is saying if you increase the current, the deposition will decrease. Na, see, if you increase the current, na, amount of reaction will increase. So you can say deposition will be faster. Correct? चलो, second वाला, जिसको इलेक्ट्रोप्लेट करना होता है, the one which has to be electroplated becomes the cathode, और जिसकी प्लेटिंग करनी होती है, the one which will electroplate becomes the anode. So option 2 or the statement 2 is also wrong. Third one is correct. Copper sulfate में, right? The copper ions will deposit on the negative terminal. They will deposit on cathode. ठीक है ना? Very good. Yes, CO2 plus. Sorry, that's true. NSO हो गया. द्वितीय स्टेज 2 तो दोगे ना आप कभी ना कभी. या तो ऐसा थोड़ी है स्टेज 1 के बाद सर स्टेज 2 देना ही नहीं है. I don't think I can crack it. कभी ना कभी तो दोगे ना स्टेज 2. All of this will come again. So that's why preparation. चलो, question 22 by everybody. Question number 22. A man who is standing at point X between two parallel walls fires a pistol. He hears first two echoes after 0.5 second and 0.8 second respectively. A further echo is heard after firing at a time of. Class 9th वाले बोलेंगे सर ये तो साउंड का है. I will say ये लॉजिकल रीजनिंग का क्वेश्चन है. Yes. Come on. Hello Bharat. Come on. A. It's okay, Prima. कोई बात नहीं. A, D, A, D. 9 concept. No, Anushka, it's a logical reasoning question. You will realize. A, D. अच्छा. I'll tell you, see. 0.5 second and 0.8 second, na? Shall I give you a hint? A. Two walls, right? This is the point X, let's say, and from here a gun is fired. एक गन बना लेते हैं फटाफट. ये अरे नहीं, हाँ, yes, this is your fine. This is your gun. Here you shoot a bullet. Fine. So sound is heard 0.5 second and 0.8 second. So you can say जहां से pass होगा, the wall which is closer. This one, let's say I take two colors ना, the blue one. This one is going and coming back and taking 0.5 second. Let me take red color for this side. It is going, the sound is going and coming back in 0.8 second. Clear? Till here is it fine? One side I have taken blue color. It is going and coming back in 0.5 second. Other side I have taken red color. It is going and coming back in 0.8 second. Question is, when will be the next echo? Yes. Come on, Sandhika. Yes. अरे ओम मेरे दोस्त, focus, come on. It won't be, just listen. No, see, if you listen very carefully, you will realize these questions are not tough. This question might be looking tough. It's very easy, yaar. A. Till here is it clear? आसान है ना यहां तक तो कोई दिक्कत नहीं है. अब सुनो जरा. This red वाला sound ना, this side वाला sound, now it will go on the right side, है ना? It will go on the right side. It will come back in another 0.5 second. So this red wala line, this red wala sound, I'm just saying it because there are two sides. Red wala sound took 0.8 second. Now it will go that side and take 0.5 second to come back. Total time this red colored sound took 0.8 plus 0.5 kitna? 1.3 second. Let's take the blue wala. The blue sound covered the full left area in 0.5 second. Now the blue wala sound is going right and coming back. In how much time? How much time? Sir, 0.8 second. Total time taken by this sound is how much? 0.5 plus 0.8 is equal to 1.3 second. What is the answer? Yes. जल्दी बताओ. What is the answer? क्या लगता है? 0.8. कोई बात नहीं हर्षित, जल्दी बताओ. Sayantika, listen to me. See, two sounds. One went this side and came back in 0.8 second. One went this side and came back in 0.5 second. Now this sound will go here and come back in another 0.5 second. And this sound will go here and come back in another 0.8 second. Total time दोनों को वापस आने में कितना लगा? Sir, 1.3 second. 1.3 second. Getting my point? अरे, first of all, focus on one. This red sound is one sound which went rightwards, है ना? 0.8 second to go and come back. 0.8. Now it will go that side and come back in another 0.5 second. Total is 1.3 second. Fine. Let's take left wala sound, the blue sound. It will go and come back in 0.5 second. Now it will go this side and come back in another 0.8 second. Total time taken is 0.8 plus 0.5, 1.3 second. Arey bhai, answer would be 1.3 second. Getting my point? Correct? This is not a physics question. It's a logical reasoning question. Yes. Correct. जल्दी बताओ. Getting my point? 1.3. It is correct, right? है ना? अरे जल्दी बताओ बच्चों. Focus. Clear है? This is not a physics question. इसमें तो formula लगा ही नहीं है एक्को का. It's a simple logical reasoning question. Correct? Nice. Feeling good? भारी है ये? नहीं. अरे NSO के सारे सवाल भारी नहीं होते हैं. Olympiads, not all questions are difficult. Yes. बिल्कुल सोफिया, you can ask. T equals 2D by V, that's the echo. You are right, but you don't want to use that. कुछ दिया ही नहीं है. Simple logical reasoning है. True. Yes, Swati. बिल्कुल आ जाओ यार. Come on. Question number 23. Yes, 23. Read the following passage and select the option which correctly fills the blanks. Easy. Yes. Yes. अरे कोई नहीं हर्षित, it's okay. जल्दी बताओ, जल्दी. Come on. Answer out, Sophia. You can. Yes, Bharat. Come on. Answer. Hello, Vandana. If you're late, slightly late, but it's okay. We have logical reasoning remaining. Class खत्म कब होगा? You are beautiful. Yes, you are. Before 11. देखो, class 9th and class 10 students. 12th में हो गया. Nice. बिल्कुल. Om, we'll meet very soon on the app. Don't worry. IMO, it will be. We see the pole star stationary in the sky while the other stars appear to move in the group from 1 to 2. Stars कहां से कहां जाते हैं यार, एक बार बताओ. Yes. We see pole star stationary while other stars appear to move in the group from 1 to 2. What is 1 and what is 2? Yes, what is 1 and what is 2? Stars move from west to east. Sun is what? Sun क्या है? Oh, thank you, Pranav. Come on. Sun is a star. Sun goes from east to west. अरे सारे स्टार east to west जाते हैं. Why? Because Earth tilts from west to east. Earth rotates from west to east. So सारे stars जाते हैं east to west, right? And sun is a star. So stars appear moving from sir east to west. कहाँ पे है? East to west. East to west. अच्छा, east to west. East to west. A गलत हो गया, C गलत हो गया. A and C are wrong. Fine. अब देखते हैं. Pole star is situated on the axis of the Earth directly above Earth's dash pole. कौन सा pole? North pole. Pole star ना? Correct. Polaris. It is the North pole. North pole ठीक है. Fourth देखते हैं. Pole star is not visible from dash hemisphere. North pole वालों के लिए pole star है. South pole वालों के लिए नहीं है भाई. Yes है ना? Correct. Right? I mean north. Very good. Nice यार Yudhit. Detailed answer. Very good. नहीं यार. Hadiya, you are not fail. I'm telling you. ये question easy है. बहुत easy question है यार ये. थोड़ा सा GK type question है वैसे तो. Northern hemisphere. Pole star is visible in the northern hemisphere. तो correct answer क्या हो जाएगा? Pole star is not visible in southern. इसका मतलब visible in northern. तो क्या होगा यहाँ पे? southern. तो option B हो गया जी. Option B is the right answer. एकदम बढ़िया. Yes. Very good, Prachi. All the best. Yes. Chalo, come on. 24th question. An object is placed before a system of two mirrors inclined at 120 degree. Hanji. Yes. Harshit will enjoy this question. Find the number of images formed by the system as shown in the figure. Adya, relax, you will get it. Right, listen to, pehle suno to. There is a formula, Anushka, you're right. Yes. An object is placed before a system of two mirrors inclined at 120 degree. Find the number of images formed by the system as shown in the figure. Yes, there is a formula. Come on. A, B, C, D. क्या लगता है? भाई angle is 120 degree. ठीक है? 3. Priyanshi says 3. Yes. Swati has given the formula. So I think it's okay. You will get it. Om 3. Prema, whoever is here, everybody is admin. 360 by 120 difference is B, 3, 3, 3. Listen to me, guys. See, although we teach it to class 11 students when we teach light, right? लेकिन और ये नीट वाले बच्चों के लिए एक फॉर्मूला है, but this can help you so that you can solve any question. देखो फॉर्मूला नॉर्मली है number of images is equal to 360 by theta, right? 360 by theta होता है हमारा फॉर्मूला. अब इसमें बनते हैं केसेस. सर व्हाट केसेस? केसेस आर इफ 360 by theta is equal to n, if n is even, if n is even, number of images is 360 by theta minus 1. If n is odd, right? If n is odd and the object is kept symmetric, object is kept symmetric, symmetric होगा तो हम बोलेंगे 360 by theta minus 1. Object asymmetric होगा, मतलब सर asymmetric का मतलब this is let's say your angle theta and object is kept over here. This is asymmetric. If this is your angle theta and your object is kept in the angular bisector, this is called symmetric. Asymmetric पे होगा तो 360 by theta. अब देखो 360 by 120 कितना होता है? सर 360 by 120 is 3. 12 336, correct है ना? हाँ, you're right, very good. Right, 360 by 120 is 3. Right? So there are two possibilities, asymmetric and symmetric. Answer could be 2 also if the body is kept symmetrical. Right? Answer could be 3 also if the body is kept asymmetrical. Getting my point? Look at the option. 360 by theta is equal to 3. You don't have 2 in the option. ये question होता मुश्किल. This question would have been difficult, or this question could have been very difficult for your grade if 2 was also an option. But here 2 is not an option. So 360 by theta कितना answer आया? 3. So that's why correct. है ना? Everybody, the case I told you, this is for NEET students. Usually we teach them. Correct? है ना? Yes. Prachi, tomorrow is Tuesday. Wednesday we are doing, no? Sorry, Thursday we are doing. Correct? So 3 is the right answer, bachcho. 360 by 120 is equal to 3. Symmetric, asymmetric, either 2 or 3, but 2 is not there, so answer is 3. Simple. Chalo, आगे आ जाओ. Easy question. Very easy question. X assume कर सकते हो. You can. Yes. But you would need something, no? N की जगह X कर सकते हो. Not a problem. 150. I don't think. But yes, don't worry. Arnav, nice here. Very good. Prachi, schedule is made, bachcha hai na? That's why. We have to shift a lot of things. But please make time, no? Correct, Judith. Good. Jaldi aao, come on. 25th. Statement 1. Speedometer of an automobile measures the average speed of the automobile. True or false? The speedometer of an automobile measures the average speed of the automobile. True or false? Come on. True. Swati says true. Anushka, class 7 is on Thursday. True. Orion says false. True. Speedometer tells you instantaneous speed. Arey, your car ka speedometer, does it tell you throughout your journey you traveled with on an average of 60 km per hour? No. Your speedometer tells you right now what is your speed. Your speedometer tells you instantaneous speed. Instantaneous, not average. Average मतलब सर पूरी जर्नी में I traveled with on an average of 60 km per hour. वो हो गया average. Your speedometer tells you instantaneous. ड्रीम की पैसी I'll try बच्चा. अरे लेकिन अकेले लड़के होने का ये दिक्कत है, लास्ट में जाना पड़ता है मेरे को. It's okay, कोई बात नहीं, है ना? Very good, nice, you're right. Right, so first one is false. Second statement, average velocity is equal to total displacement divided by total time taken. Total displacement by total time. क्या है ये? Second वाला true or false? Second वाला true or false? Everybody who is joining late, we are doing National Science Olympiad questions right now, and we have logical reasoning left. If you are here, it will take us around 15-20 minutes more and we'll be done. You solve the questions and press the like button. Come on. True. अरे बहुत सही. Very good. True is the right answer. तो क्या हो गया? Statement 1 is false. Statement 2 is true. Option B is the right answer. एकदम आसान. Correct है ना? Nupur, option B. You want to sleep. Sania, I also want to eat and sleep. But why am I here? Because I want to finish this. You are still comfortable. I am standing. You are sitting. Think about it. किसको ज़्यादा पढ़ने की जल्दी है? मेरे को कि तुमको? Not decide. चलो आ जाओ. Question number 46. 46. Come on. You did. You are right. Yes, Bharat. है ना? This is math or science? Vandana, this is science and the physics portion is going right now. Come on. Read the given passage and answer the following questions. Again, very simple questions. Don't overthink. I'm telling you. This is second last question, by the way, from physics. Yes? Did it? Gentleman's game. That's why. B. Which says B. Come on. Nice. Quick answer. An unidentified flying object, a UFO, alien, lands on a planet at a point 5 km from an active volcano. Just after the landing, a volcanic eruption occurs. Boom. The time interval between the flash of light from the explosion and the sound of eruption was 100 seconds. Kitna time laga? You saw the volcano and the sound came 100 seconds after. The time period of sound waves is 2 seconds. Speed of sound kitna hoga? Hanji. Now next is reasoning, Sayantika. Reasoning is good, yaar. You will do it very quickly. I'm telling you. Reasoning में तो मजा आता है. How many physics questions? Yashasvi, this is second last. Next is, Kathy, I'll try to remember, but usually I see the account name and say that. I hope you don't mind, huh? Prachi, all the best, bacha. You're nice on time. Come on. B. Hey, come on, yaar. Light is, you can say, instantaneous. You saw the light and sound took 100 seconds. So the time taken by the sound is 100 seconds. Distance to cover is, yes, reasoning, Rahul, after this, reasoning only. Distance to cover is 5 km. So distance upon speed is equal to time. Distance upon time is equal to speed. 5,000 meter upon time is how much? 100 seconds. So what do you say? Sir, 50 meter per second. Option B is the right answer. Time period of sound wave is 2 seconds. क्यों दिया ये? Why is it given? The same reason unidentified flying object जिसलिए ये दिया हुआ है. अरे सब टाइम पास करने के तरीके हैं. All this is to confuse you. कोई काम नहीं है इसका. There is no role. बिल्कुल ठीक है? Yes. चलो. Last physics question है भाई. This is last physics question and physics had the highest question in this Olympiad paper. So I'm glad you are here. फिर reasoning करेंगे फटाफट. Come on. Anushka, I know. I'm glad 29 are there because class 8th के बच्चे हाँ give up तो जल्दी कर देते हैं. या 10th class students I understand. 11, 12 तो I complete. सुबह 5 बजे बुलाओ. 11, 12 आ जाते हैं. Rahul says B. Kanu, last physics question. Then we have 10 reasoning questions. Double the distance, Swati. No. It's not echo. Swati, it's not echo. Eruption happened there and you are sitting here. 100 seconds में the sound came you. It is not echo. Oh, nice here, Sania. Very good. Same question. Which of the following is carried by waves from one place to another? Waves carries what? Matter. Wave do not carry matter. Sound wave is a longitudinal wave. Particles do it like this. The particles keep vibrating on their mean position. But what moves forward? The disturbance, the energy. So what travels? Sir, the energy, and that is what a wave is. Wave में क्या होता है? Particles नहीं जाते, energy जाती है. Correct? So option D is the right answer. With this we are done with physics questions. जल्दी बताओ. भारी था, आसान था? Were all questions difficult? No. I would say only 70 to 80% questions were easy. 20% were difficult. And I'm saying you leave those 20%. I'm saying you don't even attempt those 20%. If you do 80% also, you are sorted. तुम्हें कोई हिला नहीं पाएगा. Yes, clear. Yes, 7 were difficult ना? Depends, है ना? Correct. How electricity flow? Sure, because of electric field. I won't go too deep into it. When you connect a cell, it gives energy, electrons flow, and that's why electricity flow. Yes, thank you, Sania. Ask the students. I just asked. Everybody, ready for logical reasoning? Another 15 minutes. 11 से पहले we can finish. Are you ready? क्या बोलते हो? Like press कर देना है. Subscribe कर देना है. Somebody is new. Because all this is happening because we want you to do well in your Olympiads. If you are done, we want you to excel stage 2. If you have to do it, go ahead. We are with you, right? मजा आएगा ना? बहुत अच्छे. चलो फटाफट. First question. आसान क्वेश्चन होते हैं ये वाले. Oh, Pranu, proud of you, my boy. Very good. Everybody, if you haven't had your dinner, please have your dinner. I don't want you to stay very late. देखो हमारा क्या है? अपना तो कुछ नहीं है. हम जाएंगे घर आराम से खा लेंगे. But you guys at your home, please have your dinner यार, है ना? Level 2, yes. Answer. Come on. देखो, I'll tell you. Question क्या बोल रहा है? सर, A hash का मतलब होता है divide. सर, percentage का मतलब क्या है? Multiply. Hash is divide, percentage is multiply, delta is plus, and dollar is minus. Dollar is, अरे चलो भाई. Dollar is माइनस. क्वेश्चन पूछ रहा है इसका आंसर. कम ऑन. अंजू सेज डी. शर्मा जी डी. यस. टेक सम मोर टाइम. राहुल सेज डी. थोड़ा सा और टाइम लो. आई रोट दिस. स्क्रीन इज ब्लर. द्युतित नेट प्रॉब्लम हो सकता है यार. मे बी डी. हाँ अच्छा ठीक है. आई विल राइट इट द वे आई हैव गिवन. यार परसेंटेज इज मल्टीप्लाई ना, तो 7 मल्टीप्लाइड बाई 6 प्लस 16 हैश. हैश का मतलब क्या है? डिवाइड. 16 डिवाइडेड बाई 8 प्लस 4. डेल्टा मतलब क्या है? प्लस 4 प्लस 4 प्लस 4 प्लस. अब आंसर आ रहे हैं भाई. आई एम गेटिंग आंसर्स नाउ. 16 डिवाइड बाई 8 इज 2 प्लस 7 6 42 प्लस 7. कितना हो गया? कितना हो गया? गबरू गेमर्स, इज इट ब्लर? चेंज द वीडियो क्वालिटी बच्चा. ट्राई चेंज द वीडियो क्वालिटी. नेट हो सकता है खत्म होने वाला हो. दैट्स व्हाई. लंबा क्लास चल गया ना, इसलिए हो सकता है. देखो, परसेंटेज मतलब है मल्टीप्लाई, हैश मतलब है डिवाइड, डेल्टा मतलब है प्लस. सो राइट इट लाइक दैट. 7 into 6 plus 16 divided by 8 plus 4 plus 3. क्या हो गया? 42 plus 2 plus 7. Answer is option B, that is 51. Clear, easy. वाईफाई है क्या? हो सकता है हमारा नेट कम हो गया हो यार, ये भी हो सकता है. That is also possible. ठीक है, चलो come on. यार ये वाटर इमेज मिरर इमेज वाले क्वेश्चन है, ठीक है. एंड आई एम होपिंग ये तो हो जाना चाहिए. आई गेव यू अ शॉट फॉर दिस. यू टोल्ड फर्स्ट. वेरी गुड. चूज द नहीं ऑप्शन. प्राची इज नॉट ऑप्शन, इट वाज ऑप्शन बी. कम ऑन कम ऑन कम ऑन. वाटर इमेज मिरर इमेज बच्चों, एंड आई हैव गिवन यू अ शॉट. यू शुड बी एबल टू डू इट. Oh, Anushka, it's okay. हाँ, शीशे वाला शॉट. You're right. Choose the correct mirror image of the given figure if mirror is placed vertically to the left. कहाँ रखा है मिरर? सर ये रहा मिरर. हाँ जी, क्या होगा? अंजू से C. ड्रीम्स यूपीएससी C. राहुल C. ध्यान से करना ना एवरीबॉडी, थोड़ा ध्यान से. सी सी सी, पक्का ध्यान से है ना, आई एम टेलिंग यू। अरे एक बात बताओ, यू टेल मी समथिंग, क्या होगा सर? मिरर में ये वाला पॉइंट बन जाएगा ये, दिस पॉइंट विल बिकम दिस क्रॉस विल कम ओवर हियर, दिस क्रॉस विल कम ओवर हियर, ये तो फाइन है। Do you think a vertical arrow will become bottom wala arrow? A top arrow will become like this? Nah. Lateral inversion happens. Top down inversion does not happen in mirror. ये गलती हो रही है. So this arrow will look like this only, and this arrow will look like this. क्या बना? Option D. Option D बना. Right? Getting my point? बच्चों जल्दी में गलती नहीं होनी चाहिए. I'm telling you. Logical reasoning में some questions are very easy, some questions are very tough. Do the easy ones. ठीक है, एंड डोंट डू सिली मिस्टेक। हाँ करेक्ट, हाँ इट्स ओके सुजा, करेक्ट। सो ऑप्शन इज ऑप्शन डी। क्लियर हो गया? इजी क्वेश्चन था, 11 बजने वाले थे तो आई नो बच्चा, मैं भी कर जाऊंगा यार, हमारे भी घर वाले हैं, है ना। चलो कम ऑन। क्वेश्चन नंबर 3, सम स्टूडेंट्स आर सिटिंग इन अ रो फेसिंग नॉर्थ। ठीक है, अखिल इज सिटिंग 15th फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट एंड। नाइस, गुड, आई नो, यू टोल्ड फर्स्ट। अरे टेल मी दिस। See, what matters is correct answers. Be honest to yourself, huh? You see, doesn't matter who gave first. Answer is you got the right answer means you are on the right track, yaar. Akhil is sitting 15th from left end. Vivek is 12th to the right of Akhil. If Vivek's position is 4th from the right end, how many students are sitting in that row? क्या लगता है? Yes. अरे Pranu Sayanti, अरे doesn't matter. I'm telling you. Who told first? It's good for competition, but doesn't matter. You got the right answer. That's very important. Next one. Prachi says A. V. Sandoshini says C. Didit A. Come on. Shagun A. On 2. Rashi, okay. Means you have time. You are right. You're nice on time today. Anju A. Bacha, shall I give you a hint? Sappy smileys. I'm sorry beta, I'm sorry. It's okay, but we did. Mental ability के क्वेश्चन ने पहले भी किए थे, है ना? लास्ट ईयर भी तो किए थे. Did you watch those? Hint? Okay, listen. देखो, to solve these questions ना, I'll tell you. It's थोड़ा सा मैनुअल है, but you will get the right answer. क्या है? Sir, Akhil is sitting 15th from the left end. I'll tell you where the mistake happens. Sir, 1 से लेके 15th is Akhil, है ना? This is Akhil. Fine. Vivek is sitting 12th to the right of Akhil, है ना भाई? Akhil के left वाला, the person on the right of Akhil is the first person to the right of Akhil, है ना? Akhil के बगल में जो 16th वाला बंदा है, वो अखिल के राइट में पहला बंदा है, right? The 16th person is the first person on the right of Akhil. So Vivek is 12th to the right, correct? Second वाला 17 है. Similarly, Vivek is 12th, right? 12th to the right of Akhil. ये clear हो रहा है everybody? हाँ, nice. Rahul is getting. Is this clear? Sir, 1 to 15, 15 पे Akhil is there. Next to Akhil is the person 16, but it is the first person to the right of Akhil. Akhil के right में पहला बंदा कौन है? 16 नंबर, right? Correct. Second नंबर वाला कौन है? 17 नंबर, right? Similarly, 12th पे है कौन? Sir, 12th पे we have Vivek. Now you tell me, Vivek का नंबर क्या है? तुक्का? नहीं. Everybody is getting now. Very good. Vivek का नंबर क्या है? Sir, 15 plus 1 is 16. 15 plus 2 is 17. 15 plus 12 is, are you getting this logic? ध्यान से देखो. 15 plus 1 is 16. 15 plus 2 is 17. 15 plus 12 is 27. विवेक का नंबर लेफ्ट से है 27. The number of Vivek from left is 27. Now question is telling you कि भैया विवेक पोजीशन is 4th from the right end, यानी कि राइट से 1 2 3 4. ओ विवेक इज 27th फ्रॉम द लेफ्ट. विवेक के आगे और कितने लोग हैं सर? 27, 28, 29, 30. हाउ मेनी स्टूडेंट्स सिटिंग? टोटल 30. क्लियर? Very good. Add all numbers, subtract 1. You're right, Priyansh. You can do that. So correct answer becomes option D, 30. Not understood, Prachi? Listen to me, bacha. What I'm saying, Akhil is 15th from the left. Left say first position, 15th is Akhil, right? Vivek is 12th to the right of Akhil. Akhil ke left, right mein. The first person to the right of Akhil is number 16. Second person to the right of Akhil is number 17. 12th person from the right of Akhil is number 27, and that is who? That is Vivek. And Vivek is 4th from the right. So you can say, right say 1, 2, 3, 4th is Vivek. So Vivek is 27 from the left. On the right of Vivek कितने लोग हैं? 27, 28, 29, 30. You got answer 30. Correct है ना? Very good, very good, nice. So option D is 30. Nice, very good. Understood? Very good यार. Question number 4. देखो question number 4 slightly manual है, but हो जाएगा. ये तो रिजल्ट कब आएगा? फ्राइडे तक. Send us your entries and be creative. Go creative as much as you can. उसके बाद. Nice. Option D was the right answer. Come on, come on, come on. इसका आंसर क्या है? Yes. हाँ. डी. याद है क्या तुमको ये आंसर? तुम लोग को याद है ये आंसर? ए. प्राची सेज ए. मेयर डी. स्मार्ट लर्निंग नाम बता रहे हैं. वेरी गुड. सुभाश्री डी. डी. ओह नाइस. अरे देखो लिसन लिसन लिसन. वेरी गुड यार प्रिंस. नाइस. डी. अरे लिसन लिसन सी. If you think about it, ये छोटे वाले, in this square, how many triangles are there? Sir, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fine, ठीक है. 6 हो गए छोटे वाले में, है ना? In the small square we have 6 triangles. बड़े वाले square में कितने हैं? Sir, this is 1. इस तरह से 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 plus 6. 6 triangles we got in the big square. Fine. Now look at these triangles. 1. This is 1. This is. अरे चलो भाई. This is 2. This is 3. This is 4. ठीक है भाई. Plus 4. So in this square we have got 6 plus 6 plus 4 triangles. ठीक है. Let's come over here. यहाँ आते हैं. छोटे वाले देखो. सर 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 तो ये हो गए. ठीक है. सो वी हैव गॉट प्लस 6. और देखो और देखो और देखो और देखो. नेक्स्ट इज सर दिस इज 1, दिस इज 2 एंड दिस इज 3. अरे वाह. प्लस 3 ये भी हो गए. राइट ये भी हो गए. नाउ फोर्थ वन. दिस इज 1, दिस इज 2 and this is 3. तो प्लस 3 और कर दो. कितना हो रहा है? 6 6 12 12 4 16 16 और 6 22 22 और 6 कितना हो रहा है? 6 6 12 12 4 16 16 6 22 22 and 6 27. कुछ भूल रहे हैं क्या हम लोग? यस. ऑप्शन डी इज करेक्ट. प्रेमा आई नो बच्चा. ठीक है. 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 ये हो गए. देन वी हैव 1 2 3 4 5 6 6 ये एंड 1 2 3 4 10. तो 10 प्लस 6 इज 16. 16 तो हुआ ये. फाइन. देन वी हैव 1 2 3 4 5 6. देन वी हैव 6 is 16 16 6 ये हो गए. देन वी हैव 1. Oh, we forgot this. These two plus 2. So this is 29. Answer is more than 28. So correct answer is option D. Yes, I forgot. Boxes wale, you're right, you're right, you're right. हाँ, it's more. Thank you guys. तो ऑप्शन डी इज द राइट आंसर, मोर देन 28. ठीक है, चलो फटाफट. फिफ्थ क्वेश्चन. I know I know बच्चा. I'm glad you have watched it यार, very good. चलो question number 5. 5 minutes left. I know. I'll try my best. There is a certain relationship between the pair of figures on either side of this. Identify the relationship between the given pair and find the missing figure. ये चार देखो फटाफट, क्या लगता है? Missing figure क्या होना चाहिए? D. Prema, 6-7 minutes or. Come on. D, yeah? Prince says B. Mirror image. No, Hina, not mirror image. C, D. अच्छा देखो. Triangle है. Look at the pattern ना. एक बार pattern देखो. Triangle right में चला गया. Square right में चला गया. ये right में चला गया. Fine. You are actually right, mirror image ही है. But एक difference है भाई. There is one difference. Swapping होगा, there will be swapping. Shaded portion will go to the right, light portion will go to the left. ठीक है? अब यहाँ देखो, यहाँ पर क्या होगा? Sir, this should become something like this. ये ऐसे हो जाएगा. ये इसके अंदर ये उल्टा हो जाना चाहिए. And this should also go उल्टा. Oh, so क्या होना चाहिए? This will be option C. ऑप्शन सी. अरे बच्चों सुनो तो सही, ये ऑप्शन सी हो जाएगा. कहें सर? बिकॉज फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल ट्राइंगल विल कम एंड ब्लैक पोर्शन विल बी ऑन टॉप, देन योर स्क्वायर विल कम, योर ब्लैक पोर्शन विल बी ऑन टॉप, देन योर डायमंड विल कम, योर ब्लैक पोर्शन विल बी ऑन टॉप, राइट? देन हेयर योर स्टार विल कम, ये तो ठीक है, and then your circle will come, black portion will be on top, and then your rectangle will come, black portion will be on top. So you can't say exactly mirror image, but yes, the shaded portions are switching. ठीक है? Got it? है ना? Clear? Got it ना? बढ़िया बढ़िया. So option C is the right answer. चलो भाई आगे आ जाओ. Question number 6. Mine correct. Very good. Purple, Viji, I'll do it पक्का. Yellow is actually the best. Come on. In a certain code language, ordinary is written as TWINJWNU. How will precious be written in the same language? Hey, I gave you a shot. मैं दिया है क्या तुमको? I think so. How much more time? Rizda, it'll take me around 5 more minutes. बचा. Yes. Endless. I ate and came. हाँ, good. That's good. Option D. Hina says D. Video is not clear, Shaguna. Change the video quality now once. अच्छा देखो, सुनो. Ordinary. O का कितना होता है? E जो T 5, 10, 15. R का कितना होता है? P, Q, R, S 19 है ना? ये 18. D 4. अब चलो अगली ये T, W, I, N, J, W, N, U है ना? Right? T 20, W 23, I 9. एक बात बताओ, 15 plus 5 is 20, 18 plus 5 is 23, 4 plus 5 is 9. So if you add 5, you will get the thing. Precious में P is how much? MNOP. P is 16. R is how much? Sir, PQRS. R is 18. 16 plus 5 is 21. है ना? 16 plus 5 is 21. 21 क्या होता है? Under 21 means U. कहां पे है U? सर ऑप्शन डी. राइट आंसर. ऑप्शन डी राइट आंसर. क्लियर? देखो इसके लिए ना, दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट, आपको याद होना चाहिए ए से लेके जेड तक ना, इट शुड बी ऑन योर फिंगर टिप्स. बहुत जल्दी. करेक्ट है ना? बढ़िया. गॉट द पॉइंट. चलो आ जाओ, आगे आ जाओ. क्वेश्चन नंबर 6 का हो गया डी. वेरी गुड. क्वेश्चन नंबर 7. हे, दिस इज लाइक योर वाटर इमेज, मिरर इमेज ओनली. सुभाश्री, इज इट नॉट क्लियरली विजिबल? कम ऑन. Yes. Seventh question. Trick. Anushka, yes, you can use the trick. Very good, nice. C. अरे you are right यार. क्या करना होता है? Sir, this will become like this. It will come over here, and we will get a cut like this, and then it will go that side also. है ना? Yes. सी, करेक्ट आंसर सी है भाई, बहुत बढ़िया। क्वेश्चन नंबर 8, ओ 8 शीशे वाला फॉर्मूला, यू आर राइट। 8th क्वेश्चन, जल्दी कम ऑन, अरे इजी क्वेश्चन है यार ये सब, है ना। फाइंड द मिसिंग नंबर इफ अ सर्टेन रूल इज फॉलोड आइदर रो वाइज और कॉलम वाइज। सी दिस क्वेश्चन हैज अ फंडा, आई मीन इफ यू गेट इट वेरी क्विकली, इफ यू डोंट गेट इट यू विल स्पेंड आवर्स, नहीं होगा ये। कम ऑन, this question, think there is some rule and you will get the right answer. Prachi, I'll explain bacha, don't worry, it's okay Anushka, don't worry, we have only 2 questions remaining now. Same to you, nice night. Come on, did it say C? Yes. Everybody solving, huh? Is it? Prema says D, means you have got it, huh? See, I'll tell you very quickly, huh? देखो, 18 plus 17 is how much? Sir, 8, 7 is 15, 1, 2, 35. 35 minus of 12 is how much? Sir, 23. 21 plus 23 is how much? Sir, it is 44. 44 minus 24 is how much? 20. Done. 16 plus 14 is how much? Sir, 6, 4, 10. It is 30. 30 minus x is equal to 9. So 30 minus 9 is 21. Correct answer is 21. बिल्कुल द्वितीय हो गया बच्चा, बस अब घर जाके करेंगे डिनर यार एकदम। चलो क्वेश्चन नंबर 9। क्वेश्चन नंबर 9, select a figure, got it no? है ना, it was easy, very easy. Select a figure from the options which satisfies the same conditions of placement of the dots as in the given figure. See, this is a very important pattern. Come on, ये question D answer बोल रहे हैं क्या? Anju is saying D. Then you were saying C first and then D. Come on. Second last question. This is a pattern, huh? This is a very common question in Olympiads. I have seen that. C. अच्छा ध्यान से देखो, पता है क्या? Sir, one dot is जहां पर you right now what do you have? Sir, I have a rectangle, I have a square, I have a triangle, I have a circle. Right? You have these 4 things. Correct? You want one dot at a place where all 4 intersect, जहां पर चारों मिलते हो। ध्यान से देखो, in all these 4 images, is there an option in which all 4 are intersecting? Sir, यहाँ पर triangle, square अलग अलग है ना। Here square and rectangle are different ना। Here we have, sir, this is my rectangle and this is my square. अरे rectangle and square are not overlapping anywhere, so option D is also wrong. यहाँ पर everything is overlapping, so this is your point. So option C is your right answer. Very good, option C. Option D में पता है क्या प्रॉब्लम है? You want one point where all 4 intersect, but option D के अंदर rectangle ये रहा, square ये रहा, they are not intersecting. That is the problem. So option C becomes your right answer. Correct है ना? Last question for today. Last question for today. Come on, आखिरी question है भाई। 11 बजे कैसे? मधुनिका बस। Yes, yes, you know. Last question. Relax. Come on. P, Q, R, S, T and U are 6 persons traveling together in a boat. इनमें से Q, R, T are women. Q, R, T क्या है? Women है, ठीक। यानी कि men कौन कौन बचा? सर men बचा Q, R, T, यानी कि P, S, U. P, S, U हमारे हो गए men. Fine. P, Q, R and T are all vegetarian. P, Q, R, T are vegetarian. तो नॉन वेज कौन कौन है भाई? नॉन वेज कौन कौन है? सर नॉन वेज बता, P, Q, R, S, T, U. P, Q, R, S and U are नॉन वेज, ठीक। फाइनली Q, T, U नो स्विमिंग। Q, T and U को आती है स्विमिंग। बचा कौन? Q, T and U, यानी कि कौन कौन? सर Q, T and U. कौन कौन बचा? P, R and S. P, R, S को स्विमिंग नहीं आती. क्वेश्चन क्या है? Which of the following is the vegetarian female who knows swimming? Come on, yes, Daksh, answer. मजा आ गया? I know. आंसर होता फटाफट. C, शगुन से C. क्या लगता है? D, B, हिना says B, कितित says C. Yes, आयुष. हो चुका है साइंस का मधुनिका. इट्स ओके बच्चा. दक्ष, इट्स ओके, कोई बात नहीं है. स्टेज 2 दोगे ना? दिस विल हेल्प. डी सी. प्राची क्वेश्चन मार्क. अरे वेजिटेरियन फीमेल हु नोज स्विमिंग. पहले ये बताओ फीमेल कौन कौन है? सर फीमेल तो ये है. वेजिटेरियन फीमेल कौन कौन है? सर वेजिटेरियन PQRT, यानी कि QRT तो फीमेल है, QRT वेजिटेरियन भी है. हु नो स्विमिंग? QRT में स्विमिंग किसको आती है? सर Q and T नो स्विमिंग. ऑप्शन देखो, R, Q, P, U. अरे आंसर तो Q हो गया. यस, आंसर इज ऑप्शन B, and that is why it is the correct answer. And with this we are done with everything. क्या बचा? एक टेस्ट देना बचा है. You go to mock test in your app. वहां पर एक NSO का टैब है. You give a test. छोटे से क्वेश्चन रहेंगे. This is how you test yourself. ये छोटी छोटी चीजें हैं. How to do it? बैठे बैठे कर लेना. अभी मत करो. Take a rest. आराम से, है ना. Very proud of you. You stayed for this long class. Class 8th के बच्चे जल्दी गिव अप कर देते हैं. But you guys are someone जो आसानी से गिव अप करने वालों में से नहीं हो. Right? So that's a very nice thing बच्चों. The future is bright for you. I'm very happy, very proud of you. Go and check out this test whenever you feel like. नीचे डिस्क्रिप्शन में लिंक दिया हुआ है. Check it out, okay? है ना? So subscribe the channel, like this session, and share it with your friends, because if today you survived, Olympiad is nothing for you. है ना? बिल्कुल. So everybody, thank you for staying this late. I know today it's stretched, but आसानी से जो मिल जाए मजा कहाँ था उसमें, है ना? So it's okay. Today it was a hard day, and go ahead, put a nice pat on your back, sleep tight, be proud of yourself, and छोड़ दो जाके. ठीक है? चलो, like the session. See you next time. Till then, take care and good night. What to do? Like, share and subscribe. Tell us in the comment section कैसा लगा तुमको. Right? If you want something else, we'll let you know. ठीक है? चलो, see you, take care and bye bye.